The Swift, a play for radio by Peter Hutchins.
Why did I look up? I should never have looked up. The trains were reading my paper. Just a glimpse, that's all. Half a second, no more, but I saw it. Everything. Another life. No timetables, no desk, no sandwiches, no cactus. Just half a second, but I knew it was all there. The small creek, the boathouse, and the boat. Like a camera, my eye clicked, and there was the picture. Not a holiday snap of Margate or the Isle of Wight once a year, but somewhere real and tangible. I didn't think. At least I don't remember thinking. I just got up, folded my paper, and got off. Here I am. It was easy. Each stop, a different life. All change for freedom, achievement, and tranquility. Whose life is this, I wonder?
Chips, go home. Go home, you can't come with me. Go on. Chips, go away. I'll hit you with a stone if you don't go. I don't want you with me. All right. There. Now go on, go home. Stupid dog.
Is this your boat?
What are you doing here?
Are you building this boat?
This is private. How did you get in? This is private.
Looks like a good boat. What will you call it?
Who are you? What do you want? This is private property. You're trespassing.
You could call it Swift. Yes, just Swift. That's good, I like that. They're birds that move very quickly through the air, constantly changing direction.
Did you hear me? This is private. How did you get in? This boathouse belongs to my uncle. I know it looks as if it's not in use, but it is.
I've been sitting here for hours, admiring it, thinking of names for it. Look, I wrote some down. It has to have a good name. What do you think? Shall we call it the Swift? He looks swift.
She.
Pardon?
She. All boats are female.
Yes, of course. Female. Female. With those lines. It couldn't be anything else, really, could it? Hope it doesn't give you any trouble.
Look, I don't know who you are, but would you mind leaving? I don't allow anyone in here. If you're looking for a boat, this one's not for sale. Go over to the village, ask for Mr. Small in the chemist. He's selling his dinghy Metaphor. She's a good buy.
If only it were that easy.
Well, I'm sorry, but you can't stay here. How did you get in? Hey, have you touched anything?
No. I've just sat here thinking.
How did you get in? The door was locked.
Maybe I swam in from the sea.
Your clothes are dry. Oh, look, please go away. I don't want you here. I don't want anybody here.
I must stay. Now, please. Would you mind? I promise not to get in the way. Please, I'm very interested.
There's not much to see yet. I'm just starting
Oh, no, you're wrong. There's lots to see. The shape's there, isn't it? You can see it's a boat. At what point do you think it ceases to be anything and becomes something? I mean, there must have been a moment you could have changed your mind, built something else. Oh, you've gone past that now. laid that all-important piece. It has to be a boat now. Well, I couldn't change it if you wanted to. You'd have to start again. So far as I'm concerned, it's finished.
I should hate to go for a sailing at the moment. Don't think I'd get very far.
Not the object, but the idea. You set out to make a boat, and that's what you've built. I can see you have. Therefore, it's finished. Do you see?
Well, actually, it's a chicken run, but don't tell anybody.
No. It has to be a boat now.
Do you sail much?
I've never sailed.
Oh, I thought perhaps you had your own dinghy.
It wouldn't be much use in Ilford. Haven't even got a car now. Wife keeps the garage full of cactus. Rows and rows of them. Do you know, most cactus are very ugly and hostile. You could never make a friend out of one, not like a dog or a horse. A boat, a good, clean boat answering faithfully to every touch of the rudder.
How do you know if you've never sailed?
I read it somewhere. Isn't that what people always write about boats?
Ilford's near London, isn't it? I thought you didn't live round here. You look as if you've just come from the office.
I suppose I do. Hardly dressed for messing around in boats. I didn't have time to change. Had no idea I'd be here, you see.
Why did you come here? To my boathouse, I mean.
Have you ever stared from a train at things passing? It all goes so fast. You never have time to focus on anything in particular. You see that house through the trees? It's gone. An old lady lives there. She's lived there since she was a little girl. There's a swing in the garden. Almost covered in weeds now. She hasn't been into the garden since her husband died 15 years ago, and it was a lovely garden. A man from the village used to come twice a week to work in it. He's dead now. She hears the train faintly in her room, glances at the clock. The trains are clear tonight, her husband would have said. Must be going to rain. So we rush through people's lives without ever noticing. But it's all there, like a great book. We happen to be on a different page.
Yes,
You can see this cove from the train if you glance up from your paper at that moment. 25 years I've been travelling that line, never seen it before. Must have been always reading at that point, never looking out of the window.
So today, because you did see it, you got off and came here?
Yesterday.
What?
Yesterday I came here. Yesterday evening, about 6.
You've been here all night?
Yes.
Where did you sleep? You must be starving.
I didn't sleep. I spent a most peaceful night, listening to the sea. It was quite warm. The moon shone through the roof onto your boat.
Aren't you hungry?
No. I had some sandwiches. My wife always gives me sandwiches. I never eat them as a rule. Every evening on the way home at 5:10 exactly, I go to the toilet and throw them out of the window.
You are... Why at 5:10?
We're crossing a viaduct over a river at that time. Somehow it doesn't seem such a waste if I throw them into the water.
Why don't you try eating them?
It's always cheese and chutney. Or liver sausage. I can't normally stomach either.
Well, get your wife to give you something else.
I tried that a long time ago. She insisted it was good for me, so I just throw them away. It's easier than arguing.
Look, what do you want? Where did you expect to find it? It's only a broken-down old boathouse.
Have you noticed how the sun shining in the water outside gives this curious
My
light?
uncle's father used to run a repair business here in the old days.
Last night, nobody knew I was here. Nobody in the world. Just the sound of the sea and silence.
This creek was full of boats then.
Nobody could say, "Where's George this evening?" "Oh, he's sitting in an old boathouse somewhere on the coast." Now, can you understand that feeling? It's as if you have ceased to exist, just a dull, exciting ache in the bowels, like holding your breath forever. One small piece of wood or sand becomes very important. You can study it at great length. The simplest things around you take on meaning. I was suddenly so private, a secret to myself alone. However much I was missed, I couldn't be recalled till I chose. I'd become invisible.
Are you in trouble?
Do you live near here?
Yes, in the village. Are you running away from somebody? Why is it important to you being somewhere that nobody can find you?
All your life, have you lived here?
More or less.
Have you always had your own bird?
No. I've never had one till now. This will be my first. And built with my own hands.
It certainly is going to be a splendid one.
Should be the fastest thing around here, I can tell you. Ever since I can remember, I've wanted one of my own. You've never sailed, so you don't know what it's like.
Tell me, what is it like sailing?
It's like nothing else you can do. It's impossible to describe it, really. My father used to take me out sometimes when I was younger. We had a small yacht then. She was a beauty. Graceful Lady.
What happened to it?
We had to sell her. My father died 5 years ago, and we needed the money. Besides, she was too big for me on my own. Mother wouldn't have kept her anyway. She doesn't know I'm building this one. She hates the sea, and we'd move if we could afford it. I did promise I wouldn't ever have a boat, but she's got no idea what it's like. There's nothing else I care about. So I talked my uncle into letting me use this old boathouse to build one. I think he understands.
Now, that's good. That's very good. I expect it takes all your time and money.
Oh, she certainly does. You've no idea how expensive materials are.
But it's worth it, isn't it? To have a boat of your own, built with your own hands. It feels good.
Yes. Look, you promised not to get in the way, and all I've done so far is talk. I think, if you don't mind, it would be better
How
if...
long have you been working on it?
About 2 months on and off. I was going to say, I think it might
2
be...
months of loving, devoted care. Feeling it grow under your hands. Satisfying. Very satisfying.
But be careful, please. You might break something.
Oh, splendid. She has a good line. That's what they say, isn't it? A good line.
Oh, please be careful. That's not very... secure.
Oh, dear. How did that happen?
You did that on purpose.
Why can't I ever touch anything
What did
without...
you do that for? It took me a week to shape that piece right.
It was so beautiful. Such a lovely line.
Why did you come here? What do you want?
Not like a cactus. You couldn't break a cactus like that. You couldn't get near enough.
You've broken it. Why did you? Look, please go away. Just go away.
Do you think we could stick it back on? If
No,
we
no,
had...
please leave it. I'll fix
And
it.
if we had some glue... Now, see, look, you would never know it was broken.
No, don't. You're breaking it more. I'll fix it. It needs a new piece. Leave it alone. What are you doing? What do you want?
I'm just trying to help, that's all. I've come here out of my way to help, that's all. You must let me help. It's a big job building a boat.
I don't need any help. I want to build it on my own.
Now, that's very selfish. Very selfish, very selfish. Here am I offering to help. You mustn't be like that. No, you mustn't go.
Oh, my boat.
Mustn't go.
Please, I won't try and run away again. I promise. I promise.
I didn't mean to. You're not hurt, are you?
What you going to do?
I was lying to you earlier about sitting here admiring your boat. I was thinking of destroying it.
Why didn't you then? There was nobody here to stop you.
Oh, no, you see, that wouldn't have been any good. You wouldn't have known why it had been done. You might have thought it was just vandals doing it for no reason.
What does it matter why? If it's smashed, isn't it?
No, you are wrong. To smash it for no reason, that would be terribly shocking. Waste.
Well, I wouldn't have a boat, would I? Whichever way you look at it. Well, would I?
There you go. You're being selfish again. Is it not as important why it is done? Think of the person who had to do it.
I don't care.
Why did he have to do it? What drove an outwardly respectable man with a wife and family, with a responsible job? What drove him?
I don't care. For God's sake, shut up. He could be mad.
Well, if he was, that wouldn't be a very clever thing to say. Would it? Nobody's really sane. Did you know that? We all have to try and ignore certain things about ourselves. Most of the time we are successful. But now and again we recognize something, and then it's a very short step to... So we are mad for that moment.
Why did you choose this place?
I didn't choose it. I just turned over a few pages and there you were.
Why do you want to destroy my boat?
Will you let me help you build it?
No. I have to do it on my own. I don't even know your name.
Why does that matter?
You've no idea, really, what this boat means to me. You just think it's something to do, like model aeroplanes.
I do. You're wrong. I do understand what it means.
But how can you? You only got off a train last night.
But I've been thinking about it. I can understand how important it is. I can.
Well, in that case, you must see how impossible it is for me to let you help.
I must help you, or... I mean, I have come here to help.
Well, I don't need it, thank you.
But
I wasn't thinking of getting any help. Till I walked through that door, I didn't even know you existed.
But I'm here now. I'm here now. I'll prove it. You came in nearly half an hour ago. Now, what have you done besides talk to me? What? Well, there you are. You see, I've already contributed something to it.
What?
Half an hour on to the launching time.
I think you really are.
I am here now. I've proved it. So you can't ignore me. What will you call it? Her? Have you thought of a name?
I was thinking of Graceful Lady the Second.
Oh, your mother won't like that.
No, I suppose not.
I mean, after your father being killed at sea.
Oh, no, he wasn't killed at sea or anything. He had a heart attack. He was blowing up balloons for Christmas. Most people laugh when I tell them that.
Graceful Lady.
It's true.
He was caught in a sudden storm, I expect.
Doctor said he had
Suddenly,
an exceptionally weak heart.
The sea was whipped
It's a
into a
wonder he hadn't
fury
had
around
trouble
him,
before.
waves 30 feet high.
It was a serious illness.
Suddenly a
when he was
monster
boy,
wave
so it
crashes
left the
down,
heart
sweeping the
damaged.
boat from end to end.
If he'd taken things
One
easy, I
had
might have lived
passed
till
and
90,
nothing.
but you never
Just
knew,
the
you
torn
see.
sails flapping in the wind.
You never knew. You never ever knew.
Pardon?
My father. That's how it happened.
Yes. So you see why your mother wouldn't like it.
Why?
What's wrong with the name I chose, Swift? It's a bird that moves very fast, swiftly.
Thank you. I think I can choose a name for my own boat.
I am helping you, remember?
But for the last time, I don't need any help. Why can't you just go away? I never asked you to come here. But just go away and leave me alone.
You won't understand, will you?
Stay where you are.
What do you intend doing with that piece of wood? Why won't you understand?
All I understand is I want to be left alone to build my boat in peace. Now, please go away.
I can't go away till something happens.
What? What do you want to happen?
Anything. Something to show that something has to be different. Now watch. I take this pebble, drop it onto the slipway. You see the commotion that stone caused? It's not lasting. But for a moment the water was changed by its presence.
Yes, well, as you said, you've stopped me working. It'll take longer to get it launched. Isn't that what you
A
want?
pebble in the water, that's all, a passing moment.
What do you want? You want to smash the boat? Right, go ahead, go on, smash it. Smash it to pieces, I don't care. You're not helping me to build it. It's mine, and it's going to be built by me. As far as I'm concerned, you don't exist.
Mustn't say that. I do exist. I've proved that. I am here. I was going from A to B, but I changed direction. The pattern's been broken.
You don't exist. Here, you don't exist.
What must I do to prove it?
Please, go away.
If you hit me with that bit of wood, you could kill me. And that would make me exist for you, wouldn't it?
Look, I don't want to. Please go away. Please.
What would you do? Just slide my body into the water, then carry on building your boat, pretend I'd never been. Could you do that? Could you? Well, you'd be quite safe. Nobody knows I'm here. There's nothing to connect me with this place. You have an opportunity to commit the perfect murder.
All I want to do is to build my boat.
Why won't you let me into your life? If your father was alive, you'd have let him help you.
My father's dead. I don't need any help. I can do it by myself. You don't belong here.
I see. I see. Well, I understand. Yes, I do understand. It is your life. Nothing to do with me, really. I just thought perhaps I could have helped in some way.
I don't need it.
No. Silly of me to have come here, really. Should never have looked up. Eyes down, nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the wheel. Best not to see where you're going. Might get distracted. I wouldn't have been much help anyway, I don't suppose. Never was very good with my hands. No. Put some shelves up in the kitchen once. Took me 2 days. My wife put her best coffee pot on the top one, and they all fell down. No good with my hands, you see. I really am sorry about breaking the boat. Wasn't what I intended. Just clumsy. It's going to be a lovely boat. Expect you'll be proud the day she goes down the slipway. Have the full ceremony, will you? Bottle of champagne. I named this boat and all that. Your father would have been... Well, I know I would. Oh, damn. Why wouldn't you let me help you? I could do something. I know I could do something. What right have you got to be so selfish? It's people like me that enable people like you to do what they wish all the time. Have you ever thought of that? Armies of people like me keeping the wheels turning smoothly. Wouldn't do for all of us to follow our own bent, would it? Somebody's got to sacrifice his dreams, his ambitions. Somebody's got to catch the same train, sit at the same desk, think the same thoughts, and keep his eyes down so as not to get distracted. Year after boring bloody year. Did you ever think of that? Did you? You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? No, you're too young. Well, you will, one day. Perhaps if your father were alive. Good luck with your boat.
Look, I didn't mean to... What I mean is it's just that I wanted to build it by myself. It's my mother, you see. Ever since my father died, she doesn't want me to do anything except be there. I have to do something on my own.
I see.
But if it means so much to you, you can stay and help me build it if you want. Do you want to help me now?
Yes. Yes. Well, I don't know what to say. You really would like me to help you?
Yes. Come on, I'll show you what you can be getting on with.
Now?
Well, why not?
Well, I'm going to help you, you can be sure of that, but now? Goodness me, is that the time? My wife will be wondering what's happened to me.
Your wife?
Yes, she never likes me to be late. She worries, you see.
Are you going to help me with the boat?
Oh, of course I am. We shall build it together, you and I. We'll show them all, eh? But not right at the moment. I'll come back later on, and then we'll really get down to it.
Yes, but I thought you...
Yes, we'll really get down to it then. Have it built in no time. Where did I put my umbrella? Oh, yes, I'd best be going for the moment. The wife likes me to water the cactus before dinner. Yes, I'll come back soon, and we'll build it together. You're sure now? You're sure about my helping?
Yes, if you want to.
Of course I want to. She'll be the fastest thing around here, and the best looking, come to that. What time's the next London train?
10 past every hour.
Oh, if I hurry, I should just make the next one. Well, I have enjoyed our little chat. Thank you again for your kind offer. I do appreciate what it means. Yeah, but I'm sorry, I can't stay now. You understand? Certain obligations, one just can't, you know. You understand what I mean. But I'll be back. Soon. You see? I'll be back. Soon we'll build it together. Soon.
Hayden Jones played the man and Derek Seaton the boy in The Swift by Peter Hutchins. Production was by Roger Pine.
We present The Prison by Norman Smythe. The Prison.
You'll strain your eyes.
What?
Your eyes, you'll strain them. It's light.
I've finished the book anyway.
Will I put the light on?
I rather like this light. But if you want to.
Well, we can see better. Look. Surprise. A surprise for you. It's in the way of a celebration. This is an occasion, an anniversary. 10 years.
10 years?
To the day, 10 years. For both of us. I thought a little celebration would be in order, a special dinner.
Oh, it's very kind of you. Very thoughtful.
Oh, thank you. Will you take the chair?
I'll be all right here. Please sit down.
Roast beef. These cuts are overdone, these underdone. Green cabbage, red cabbage, potatoes boiled. Here, horseradish, black pepper and of course salt. And gravy. Will I serve you?
Thank you.
It's not a feast. Not a feast by any means. I'm sure that in the old days you must have had much... Oh, I'm a fool. Will you excuse me?
Of course.
They wouldn't fit on a tray. I left them outside. Tokay. 20 years old.
Excellent. Yes. First class.
Delicious. I love wine. No fat on the meat.
So I see.
I cut it all off. I noticed you always leave the fat.
Don't you eat fat either?
Well, I do, but...
Oh, well, you should have left some fat on for yourself.
No, I made this meal for you. Look, you've hardly started. I'll make it a pig of myself. I'll wait for you.
No. Please, carry on. Enjoy it. You enjoy your food. That's a good sign.
Not anymore. No, I'm enjoying this, Marky, but this is different. This is an occasion in company. Like the old days when with a friend or two we'd scrape up enough to go and have a meal in a cafe. They were jolly times.
You were in good company. Now, it was part of my duty to attend functions almost every day. Dinners, suppers, banquets.
Sometimes we wouldn't have enough to pay the bill. In a moment of excitement, one of us had ordered an extra bottle of wine. We would empty our pockets onto the table. The waitress would be laughing too. She knew we would settle up next time.
I wish I could say I had as much pleasure. But as course after course was served, all I would be thinking of would be my speech. Would I be praising somebody at the expense of another? Whom would I offend? I would feel eyes on me. I would look up, and the eyes would look quickly away. The man would smile, turn to a neighbor, and start talking. But it was not your kind of talk at our tables, not by any means. Little of it was careless or carefree.
My appetite's gone now. I've taken too much again. After a few mouthfuls, I can hear myself swallowing. That's all I can hear. I hope you like raisin pudding.
Yes, I think so. Thank you.
With custard? Enough?
Yeah, it's plenty.
Well, there's more.
No, that's quite enough. Thank you.
I made the pudding myself.
Oh, yes, it's very good. Very good indeed. Rich, but not too rich.
The warden has it every Wednesday and Sunday. Twice a week. I make it for him, although he doesn't know.
It's a long time since I had custard. I thought I would have forgotten the taste. You were saying you made it for the warden?
Well, I call him the governor. Well, not to his face, of course. Not that I ever speak to him now. He hasn't spoken to me for almost 2 years, since since the Christmas before last. You read a lot?
I read a great deal as a student, and then later, in political life, I never seemed to find the time.
Yeah, I wish I could read.
Well, you can borrow any of these books, any you wish. Oh, please.
Well, I have books, a few. I read a few pages. It might be a detective story, a mystery, you know, or a romantic novel. I read quickly at first. I'm interested. I say to myself, this time it will be different. I will finish this book. I'll know this time how it comes out. And then I lay the book down to go about my duties, or I look up to think about a passage I've just read, and I see the bars on my window. Then I look at the stone walls of my room. I start to count them. Can't go back to my book. I can't concentrate.
I find the reverse is true, for me.
Perhaps if you recommended a book. Oh, nothing too heavy, mind you, but something you find particularly interesting yourself. Perhaps we could discuss it.
Oh, perhaps we could. I'd be very pleased. Have the rules been changed, or do you have the warden's permission for tonight only?
I didn't ask him. No, I told you, not a word passes between us. It was my decision to speak to you tonight, to break the silence.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I've longed for the sound of a voice other than my own.
I understand. I don't know about you, but I'm particularly talkative. My friends used to call me a regular windbag. Talk the rain out of the sky, they'd say. I was always talking in those days. Don't ask me now about what I've forgotten. Anything at all. Does that sound odd to you?
No, not at all.
Someone would make a remark, say about the weather, and someone else would come up with something about football, and before you knew it, we'd all be shouting at each other and laughing and contradicting each other, and I'd be in the thick of it. And we'd find ourselves arguing fiercely about something else altogether, like indigestion. Pardon me, medical matters, say. Do you follow me?
Oh, yes, yes. I remember how the conversation would take sudden jumps, turn from one topic to another, even at meetings where we had a strictly tight agenda.
The talk would go from here to there as if it was blown about by the winds. I have 3 pine trees outside my window.
There's an elm tree there.
Do you mind if I use that chair to look out?
No, not at all.
Yes, it's an elm, all right. Broke off a branch last year, or the year before, maybe.
3 years ago.
Starting to rot. Not many leaves left. Less than a dozen.
17.
15.
No.
Ah, definitely. No more than 15.
Oh, no, there were 17 before I started to read. Part of me dies when the leaves fall from a tree. Soon it will be bare. No birds will come.
It's the wind, I'd say. You're more exposed on this side, I can hear it. Listen. Governor has a rose garden in front of his quarters. Lots of rose bushes all set out in neat rows, and each one's labelled. He used to work in that garden 2 hours every morning, clearing it of weeds.
I never thought I'd miss flowers. I never thought of them. They were always there. I'd give a month of my life now to see a daisy grow.
Garden's all deserted now, overgrown. Weeds are everywhere. After the warden stopped going out into the garden, he used to look at it from the window in his room. Then he drew the curtain so you couldn't see it at all. He has heavy curtains to hide the bars.
How could a man shut out the sight of a rose garden?
Now, for the best part of our feast. Look. Cigars. Do you smoke?
Oh, I used to. Too much, I'm afraid. I feel better now that I've given it up.
Well, the governor buys only the best.
Oh, thank you. He gave them to you?
Oh, not him. I took them one day when I was removing his tray.
Ah.
Even then I was planning this dinner. Must have been 3 months ago. He did give me a cigar once. That Christmas night I'd gone in to give my report on my patrol. I used to do it verbally in those days. I used to look forward to that every evening. I took pride in that I never made a mistake. Never forgot to salute, never took more than 12 paces to reach his desk.
You make patrols, then?
Well, 3 times a day. That's what regulations call for. Of course, when there were other guards here, I'd only make 2 a day, but I don't mind.
Are you the only guard left?
They say that at one time there were 70 guards here and 300 prisoners. But in my 2nd year, they were all transferred to the new jail on the other side of town. I still do my patrols. Regulations. Orders have to be carried out.
I understand. Was it at Christmas the trouble between you and the warden started?
Oh, yes, I was in the middle of telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Christmas night. I reported as usual, but instead of dismissing me at the end, he invited me to have a drink. There was a bottle of brandy on his desk, half empty. Well, I didn't like to refuse. He told me about his early life in the service, how he had hopes for a high administrative position. He called me by my first name. Kept pouring me more drinks, said I was a first-class fella. When the bottle was empty, he broke it across the bars of the window. I put him to bed. Next day, he called me in, told me never again to bring his tray into the room, but to leave it outside the door. We haven't exchanged a word since. In fact, I've never even laid eyes on him since that night. I write all my reports and slip it under his door.
It must be very lonely for you here. Why don't you ask for a transfer to the new jail?
Well, it wouldn't give me one, I know. Besides, I couldn't leave you.
But at least you do get some diversion when you go outside, into town. You have time off.
A day and a half a week is what I'm entitled to under the regulations. I haven't taken them over 2 years. I don't enjoy it anymore. I used to go into a bar, have a few beers and talk to the men there. A couple of fellas on the road used to drop in. One would play the fiddle and the other had a concertina. They'd play so you'd think spring was bursting to come in through the windows.
I used to attend symphony concerts, and most of the time I was bored, but I would love to hear a fiddle now, or a concertina. What happened to the musicians? Did they move on?
They would have stayed all night, but people were always telling them to hush. They were discussing sport or politics or the latest happening in the newspapers. Well, I didn't read the papers. I don't watch television, and my radio broke 7 years ago.
You don't read newspapers? Not at all?
Well, I used to get them after the governor had finished with them. He read every word, I could tell. He did the crossword puzzle, too. Of course, this is years and years ago. Then, when I'd collect the paper, I'd notice it had never been opened. I could tell. Then he stopped buying them altogether. I didn't miss them because by that time I'd stopped reading them as well.
When I first came here, I thought my greatest punishment was to be deprived of the newspapers. That was the one thing that irked me. But why on earth have you stopped reading them?
Well, they tell of aeroplanes falling out of foreign skies, assassinations in dark jungles, generals I've never heard of being deposed by other generals whose names I can't pronounce, riots in streets where I've never set foot. What's that got to do with us here? There's never anything about us in the news. Is there now?
I suppose not. But tell me, do you never want to be part of that outside world again?
Of course. I want to be free.
Why don't you leave the service?
If there is a prisoner, there must be a guard. Stands to reason.
But not necessarily you. It could be somebody else.
But I'm here, not someone else. I am your guard, you are my prisoner. Can't get away from that.
True. But there was another man who brought me my meals once a week, a rough, older-looking fellow with straggly blonde hair.
Well, that would be Andy. He's the cook. He brought you your meals on my days off. A Pole, he's a deaf mute.
So you have no one to talk to at all?
Only you. And the rules forbid it. It's a lonely life. Past few years have made a change in me, I can tell. Have you noticed?
I can't say I have. Noticed what?
Well, for instance, I'm walking differently. All my movements are getting slower. Well, I used to walk, I wouldn't say jauntily, but briskly, smartly. I always used to say to myself when I did my patrols, if the Inspector General could only see me, he'd be proud. But now, well, you must notice yourself.
I told you, you must remember, I only see you when you bring in the trays or remove them.
If you look through the grille this way, you can see down the passage. You could see me coming up the stairs. Then when I passed, you could watch me walk down the passage. There, that's where I stop and check the firefighting equipment. 3 times a day I patrol that passage.
I hear you.
But you don't get up to look.
Oh, I didn't think, yes. I'm sorry.
Still, now I've spoken to you, it'll make a difference. Down this passage anyway, I'll patrol smartly again, now I know. Well, you have a lot of interesting books there. Oh, I've read the one about Lamartine. It's from the prison library.
Yes. There's several there about prisons and prisoners.
You read the one about this place? Isolated in stone?
I didn't know there was...
Oh, yes, I can get it for you. The warden has it. A lot of important people, like yourself, have stayed here over the ages. Over 100 years ago, it was a military prison. And there's been escapes. Many escapes.
I should like to read it very much. I've just finished a book by Loeb. He spent 37 years in American jails. An intellectual man. I found it absorbing.
Did he ever try to escape?
No. Never.
The day your party came into power, the governor opened a bottle of champagne. At my evening report, he told me we'd be losing our prisoners, that they'd be closing this place down for good. He put on his full-dress uniform and prepared a speech. I used to hear him rehearsing it. After 10 days, he put the uniform back into mothballs.
That was 6 years ago. How time flies.
Could never understand it myself. And I'm sure the governor couldn't either, and he's a university man like yourself. Between you and me, I believe he was looking forward to more promotion. Perhaps a government decoration.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As I say, I couldn't understand it. Your own friends in power, your enemies scattered, some into exile. And your right-hand man made president.
He'll make a good president.
The paper said he was your best friend. Until they stopped mentioning your name at all.
Understandable. That's party politics. A radical in opposition is a credit to his party, a rallying point. A radical in power is more than an embarrassment. He's a danger.
Still, friends are friends.
A friendship is sharing. Power is never shared. Not willingly. It is conceded.
I must get you that book. Some of the escapes from this prison have passed into legend. I was told of them when I first entered the service. Do you know that 40 years ago a general made his escape from this very cell?
Indeed?
Indeed, yes. He unwound wire from the springs of his bed, straightened it out and made a hook at one end. And then he slipped it through here and withdrew the bolt and lifted up the bar. Now that left only one more item to be tackled before the door could be opened. What was it?
I'm sure I don't know.
It's the lock. He was an artillery officer, an engineer. A lock like this would be child's play to him.
I'm sure you're right. I could never understand locks myself. I used to have trouble unlocking my own front door. The key always seemed to stick.
Well, you could learn. Think of it as a challenge. Then, of course, he had to have a map to find his way out of the prison. It's a regular maze. The book has a map in the index. I'll definitely get it for you tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not keeping you up, am I, from your book?
Oh, far from it. I'm enjoying myself. You're being very kind.
Oh, please, don't say that. You've no idea what this little chap means to me. Well, I know it's against regulations. I'm sorry about that, but there are certain things I must say to you.
If I can help you in any way.
This book, you'll notice when you read it, that never at any time were any of the guards implicated in a prisoner's escape. Never. The service is proud of that record, and I'm proud of it. It's a record that must not be broken. You understand?
I understand matters of principle. I speak as a man, not as a politician.
You would come across the book sooner or later yourself. It's in the warden's library. You were told you had access to it.
The warden told me at our first and only meeting. But I have books of my own sent in.
But if you read them too quickly, faster than they came in, you would have to visit his library. It's possible.
Yes, indeed, quite possible.
And you would no doubt have picked up the book we're talking about. The title would have appealed to you.
It would have been the first book I would have chosen. I've no doubt about that at all.
There. So my mentioning the book at all was a natural thing to do in the way of conversation.
Perfectly natural.
And the subject of escapes. They say that it's the duty, positive duty of all military personnel to escape. It's expected of them, their duty, just as mine is to prevent it. Now, I know you're not a soldier.
I have no wish to escape. None at all.
What? You don't want to leave here? You're prepared to stay here the rest of your life?
Yes. I think I am prepared now.
I don't believe it.
One escapes to somewhere, something, as well as from. In here over the past few years, I've discovered myself. I've found peace. I've no wish to escape from it.
But your family?
Mine was an arranged marriage, an alliance between money and political opportunity. I believe my wife has found a simpler kind of happiness. I hope so, for she deserves it. My only son is abroad, where no one has heard of his father.
But life is... There's more to life than just your family.
So I have learned.
I mean, there's things to do, places to see. Wouldn't you like to sit at a table in a cafe and watch the people pass?
But the time has come when the bill is paid and one leaves and becomes part of the crowd that is passing other tables, hurrying to keep an appointment that will secure more power for ourselves at the expense of others.
But that's politics. I wasn't
But
talking
that was my life.
You could change.
I have. I am becoming a writer. And for that, this world is wide enough.
I can't understand it.
I'm sorry.
Just to walk along the high street on a sunny afternoon. Hands in pockets, nowhere special to go. But whichever you do, the choice is yours. That's freedom.
Freedom comes from within, from the absence of conflict between what is expected of you by others and what you should do to fulfill yourself.
Not for me. There'll always be things that I must do, no matter what. Just as long as I can do some of the things I want.
Yes. Each of us must find his own freedom in his own way. It's not for me to impose my ideas.
But you're an educated man. The world shouldn't be half wide enough for a man like you.
And if you'll forgive me, you're seeing that old world of mine through your eyes, not through mine. I have no doubt that to you it seems attractive enough.
No. I was thinking of you. What a waste for you to be shut up in here. You who know how to compliment a chef after a 10-course meal. And if you went on a journey by plane or by boat when you arrived at your destination, perhaps a trading post in the tropics with palm trees, you could go up to the captain and thank him for a pleasant trip. They'd be pleased.
You'd like to travel?
I don't expect I ever will. I would like to think it's possible. Just the thought it might come, that I'd be free to go if the chance ever came my way. Well, then I would take pleasure in just thinking about it.
I see. We're back again to your idea of freedom, the freedom of possibilities.
Try to see it my way. Look around you. Think of all the roads you've travelled, all the streets you've walked, and all the corners you've turned, and where have they led you to?
To myself. So, you want your freedom?
It's a lot to ask, I know. The warden's not such a bad man. Perhaps a new appointment. What's the good of being in command of only one man?
I see. The warden, too.
And Andy should have a full complement to cook for. After all, he's a professional cook. That's his life.
You want me to release you? All of you.
I didn't know when I first spoke to you you'd be like this. I thought you would have wanted your freedom.
I have it. For the first time in my life.
I'm sorry I asked. I didn't know.
Sit down, please. I should have said, I thought I had it. Now I know that I haven't. Not if my freedom curtails yours. Yes. I must make a decision.
Shall I get you the book?
No, that's no solution.
Yeah, but
It's impossible. I'd never get out of the country. Besides, I refuse to be hunted down like a winded stag. There's only one way.
But I had hoped that escaping... Voluntary act is a sin.
Is it any less a sin letting somebody else do it when a word, a gesture would save you?
Are you prepared to make such a sacrifice?
A sacrifice, yes. To set you free. Partly free, at any rate. And you say that's all you want?
It's all I ever expected. Do you need anything?
No. When I came here, I came prepared. I believe it's painless.
Look, the moon's risen. I wish I'd known you before. There's so many things I could have learned from you.
Perhaps. But you have taught me the ultimate lesson. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
A decent man, he shall have what he calls freedom. Now, why can't people realize that freedom must be taken, must be grasped, must be fought for? It can really be given. Where is it? At one end, the shaving brush that is needed while life pushes the hair through the skin. And at the other... No, that's stiff. I can hardly unscrew it. At the other end, a cavity and a pill, half the size of my fingernail, that will stop the growth of everything that I call me. Oh, God. I never asked how long it would take. At that time, all I wanted to know was whether it was painful or not. Now, to read a little more of this book. This book that I shall never finish.
In The Prison by Norman Smythe, the prisoner was played by Geoffrey Matthews, the guard by John Hollis. The play was produced by K. Patrick.
Don't care. What's that? Nobody came in the house. I saw no one out that window. It's not Else. Is that you? Else, is that you there? No, it wouldn't be.
Hello?
Go away.
Mrs. White? Is that you?
Who are you?
Can I come in?
It's not Christmas, is it?
What a place. So small and crowded.
You from downstairs?
It's dark up here. The sort of attic.
I know you're from downstairs. If you wasn't, I'd have seen you in the street.
I live here.
You live downstairs. I know that, or I'd have seen you.
You're the sitting tenant. And that means it's all right for you to live in our house.
You can't come in.
Well, I have come in. It's a surprise. Hey, how do you live in this mess?
Well, no one's at home here.
Well, you must be.
You're telling me, are you?
You're Mrs. White, and I'm Sarah from downstairs.
Oh, I told you so. I don't care. Don't you be expecting any creature comforts here.
I don't.
You don't. Oh, that's nice. You cannot, so I'm still alive up here, seeing as it's a death hole.
Oh, that's funny. Father says that the cellar's a death hole. He thinks this house would have fallen down if he hadn't bought it.
Nonsense.
But this isn't a hole. An attic can't be a hole. Hey, what a funny window. Bet you can see for miles.
It's bloody horrible, wouldn't you say, eh? And it stinks. Don't say you don't notice. I don't notice, not anymore. I used to keep a clean house, I'll tell you that. There was a time this house was the best in the road.
His father likes this house too, and he's a teacher.
I know this house. I used to live on the parlour floor when my husband was alive. Used to have the say-so, what went on in this house. Not now. I was moved up here when he died, my husband that was, not needing the space, see? I couldn't have managed on my own, but I have up here. I have.
Yes, well, you could make something of this room, Mrs. White. You should talk to Father about it. He's got lots of ideas.
Oh, you're from downstairs then. I know the house has been bought.
I dared myself to come and see you.
I won't see him. I told him before. He'll want me out of here. I have to drag my feet out first, I shouldn't wonder. And quite right, too. Why aren't I gone now, do you know? My husband now, he didn't stop, not for air raids, anything they could throw, he didn't mind. But he took one look at the piece and he was off. Where's the point in it? Eh, what's your name?
Sarah, shall I make some tea?
No. You remind me of someone. Do you know my friend Else?
Heard of her.
Oh, what do I want with a slip of a girl? Don't you have a home to go to?
I'll make that tea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this your sink? Ew, it's rusty. I've never seen a rusty sink.
I let her in for that. I must be daft. After all these years, daft. Mind going. 70 years making tea. You've got a nerve coming in here, prowling about when you think I'm not looking. I'm not blind. Well, what are you looking for?
Where are the cups?
to be in a home falling for a trick like that.
But this is your home.
That's what you want, eh? Yes, of course it is. You want to get rid of me.
Don't say that.
I do. I do, and you don't need me to say it. No, you get out. Don't be greedy. You can wait till I'm dead and gone. I've got things to do.
What things, Mrs. White? Everyone says that they're busy. It's not fair, and it's not true. But I want to talk to you. What do you want, Mrs. White?
None of your business. I don't need no help from an interfering hussy.
We all need help. Well, at least that's what people say. There's some, though, it's hard to believe that they need any help. Like you can't imagine they have sex.
Oh, if your mother could hear you.
What's it like to be a mother?
I wouldn't know.
I suppose it's all part of having adult responsibility. Like being able to mark your own test so that you get more than the others. Being right by definition. My mother said that, and then she laughed. Is that funny? I didn't understand, so she might be right.
I don't understand you. All I know is you're funny in the head and you're not supposed to be here. Oh, my legs.
I've got you.
Get away.
I won't hurt you.
Slip of a girl threatening an old woman. You should be ashamed.
Let me help you.
Why do you think I want you around holding on to me every time I stretch my legs?
No, but now that I'm here,
I'll
I
manage
can...
fine when you're gone. Don't you fear. I'm too old to be looked after. I won't get into bad practices.
Yeah. Can I sit at your feet? There's nowhere else. Mrs. White, you comfortable?
Of course not. Got my back up, you have.
Shall I close the window?
It's stuck open.
Oh, let me try.
It'll take more than that.
You can hardly see up. There.
No, you've done it.
Mrs. White, aren't you pleased? I want you to be pleased.
You don't get no comforts here. I told you that when you came.
Yes, but the window's mended.
Who asked you?
You said it was cold.
Well, I'm used to it.
Well, I'll ask Father about that.
Do you have influence with him, then?
He is kind, you know. He tries to be. He wouldn't mind me talking to you. He'd think you were funny. He always finds people funny.
So he moved in here. There's a lot of funny people moved in here the last few years.
I'd like to do something that would really please him. Something important, but don't know how. I only see him at home.
He'd like this room if you could get it for him. I've lived here since the time I knew no better. I came to like it. That's natural. I don't care. I don't know.
Don't say that. You make me feel funny.
Why are you here? What do you want me out?
Well, I don't. I mean, I don't understand. Mrs. White, I don't know what you do want. This is a terrible place to live. It's like a hospital ward that's been deserted after world disaster. It's all overgrown, but you can see what it must have been. Very practical in the old days.
What an imagination you have.
Yes, I think too much. I've been told that.
You believe what you're told?
No. But it's cold.
I don't notice it.
Well, you're shaking.
There's my bones. My flesh feels nothing.
Well, that's dangerous. It's dangerous if you don't know when it's hurting.
Well, if it don't hurt, it's not my problem. Are you going to make that tea?
Yes, Mom.
What's that? I'm not her mum. I don't know what's gone wrong. I make up my mind that the world goes this way about and it don't happen the way I want it. I make up my mind, but it seems I have no say anymore what goes into it.
What did you say?
She's daft, too. All her high and mighty ways. She's no better than she should be, you can see. Don't know no better, but then who does? The slut.
The tea looks brown. What's tea made of, really?
Give it me. That's right. You drinking?
Oh, yes, thank you.
She's daft, that one, always trying to thank me. Here. You sit here, where I can see you.
I'll sit at your feet.
What's it like downstairs now?
Oh, it's getting very posh.
Here? Don't you believe
Oh,
it?
it's fashionable now, living here.
Oh, I know the neighbourhood. It's too many new faces. You can't keep up standards if you don't know enough to keep a watch on them.
Well, you never go out, so you don't know.
Don't I? Downtrodden old witch, that's what you think.
Oh, I don't. Well, I suppose I do.
That's it, be honest.
My father's a teacher, and he talks a lot about truth. He likes to get things straight. Anyway, he always gets his own way.
What does he want with an old house like this?
Oh, I don't know. He's terribly modern, he thinks, and it's modern to like old houses. It was very expensive.
You won't get me out. I've got tenants' rights. I know all about that.
I know. They were talking about it. You're a sitting tenant. Sitting pretty, my mother said.
You're the pretty one.
You're a guarantee of authenticity, my father says. He says you're how it was in the old days.
Well, I keep a clean house.
Actually, we didn't have to pay for you. Vacant possession on 2 floors only. We could afford that.
There were others that made offers to move me to some place else where it was all neat and tidy, but I wouldn't do it. Oh, you've got to have the past to dream. Otherwise, it's silence.
Did you have any children?
Oh, no, not me. My husband and me, we didn't get on that way, you know. He was a good man, but I could never stomach it. I don't know what they've told you. Everything is like as not these days. But giving in to a man isn't much of a game. You be careful. You don't fool yourself. Lose your pretty figure.
Yes, I'll be careful.
Maybe you will. How old are you, child?
Old enough?
Oh, I thought you was younger. It's that pill thing makes all the difference, I'll be sure. Seems strange taking a pill for that. Have you got a mother?
She's downstairs.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
We don't talk.
You must love your mother. She loves you.
Do you think so?
Oh, yes, that's the truth. I'm like you're going to be. I'm a wise old woman. I've seen the world.
Out of your window.
What a rude child. You wouldn't talk to your father like that.
I would. You're stupid, trying to make friends with me.
Why did you come up here? To torment me? You're wicked.
I wanted to see you, to find out what you're like. I mean, I thought it must be awful to be you. But you don't want me here, do you? You don't want anything. You're happy here in this mess. I mean, look at it. It's impossible.
You little bastard! Close the door quiet when you go.
Look at me. I want to help.
Who wants help?
Please.
I've got a bit of a turn.
But what can I do?
I can manage.
Help.
Get away.
Oh, Mrs. White. You're lovely. It's just that it's so difficult. We shouldn't be fighting. We've got nothing to fight about. I've never known anyone like you.
You don't want to bother with me.
No, but that's exactly what I want. You're all forgotten. You're like something you pick up and you don't know where it's been.
Looking after people's a disease. I don't believe in it.
You have to.
When I was a child, I had to clean up after my uncle. He used to spit, if you'll excuse me. Not his fault. It was his sickness. My mother couldn't stand that, not in the house. So I had to go round after him with a piece of cloth.
You have to change lives, not tidy up after them.
Don't look at me so close. I'm not pretty.
I have to be careful, or people could be a bad influence. You must have hated your mother.
I loved her. We was real close. I did what I was told.
Did you talk to her?
Oh, she told me a few things and no mistake. Used to send me to church so I'd have it easier when the time comes. She said if God don't help you, you might as well forget about living.
My mother talks about prices and incomes and that sort of thing.
Makes no sense to me.
No, of course not. Mrs. White, are you honest?
Nothing to cheat about.
Nor me. There are people I know, though, who wouldn't open their mouths if they had to tell the truth.
What's your name, girl?
Sarah.
Sarah. That's nice. Jewish, is it?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, it could be, but I'm not.
I heard about those cattle trucks. Like animals to the slaughterhouse.
I know all about that.
They took the gold from their teeth. Did you know that? And they say the Jews are money grubbing.
I'm not a Jew. I told you. Sarah is a very fashionable name.
You're so young.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong? Look at you. You're sick. You're shaking.
All right. Tell me what it's like to be you.
Like you, 5 times over and over again.
Mrs. White,
You call me Alice. Does your mother know you're here?
No, she thinks I'm having a bath.
Oh, that's it. You must keep clean. You've got a bath down there, have you? They took ours away. I forget why. It was hanging in the back.
Mrs. White.
What did I say?
Oh, Alice, then. Oh, it's so difficult. Look, I wish you would tell me what it's like to be so old.
Well, I'm near dying, that's all. The worst thing about dying, dear, is that there's nothing to be said. Maybe it's the best thing could happen to a person. I wouldn't tell a lie. Besides, it's a bother of killing yourself.
Would you do that? Kill yourself?
Does it interest you?
Well, it's not frightening.
Isn't it? You're an expert. You don't look like an expert.
I know you're lying.
You know. Clever girl. You don't know by looking at my face, that's for sure. My face here's too big. 2 sizes too big for me now. So you don't know what's going on underneath.
You've got a funny face. It's like you've been all shaken up and you haven't had time to settle down.
I've had all the time in the world. Can you explain that? You're a child. You think you have to keep running. You think I'd have lived this long if I was in a hurry?
You're out of breath.
I'm out of almost everything. You talk too much.
Put your feet up.
No, you're spying on me, and that's not right. I'm expecting my friend Elst, and it'll be your lot. She's told me there's no one can get me out, though there's some that would like to try. Oh, I'd die in the hospital.
Father says you're lonely.
Oh, he's got a nerve.
He says the people who had the house before us knew nothing about you. He asked them.
Of course he did. They tried to put me in the hospital. And now you tell him about me. What'll you say?
They offered you a lovely place to live.
Who told you that?
It's true.
They've been talking, putting ideas in your young head, whispering things, making up lies for you to believe.
But it's true.
You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, yes, I do. You need me.
So you say. So you say.
Oh, Alice! Alice, you'll drop dead if you don't take
Dead?
care.
Are you threatening me already?
No, I only said
that was
you
a threat. You'll regret this. When the police come, you'll regret what you're doing to me.
It's you they take away.
Oh, you'll pay for this.
Look, stay still. I'll do your hair. Oh, Alice, you're in such a mess. Look, we are going to be friends. That's called human progress. I'm very insistent. My father says that I will go far because I ask such difficult questions. This is going to be a very intense experience.
You're daft. You should be locked up good and fast. There's nothing wrong with me that getting to the toilet don't solve.
Oh, they won't send me away. I know that. Tell me what you know. What's loneliness? What does it mean?
It's choosing your friends from the only people you know.
That's absolutely right.
Oh, I'd love to have made some real friends. Like the Prince of Wales. I saw him once, but he didn't stop.
You're getting off the subject, Alice. Wake up. Memories aren't real. What about us?
Oh, it's nothing to me. There's nothing here for me.
Yes, I mean, there is. I'm here.
I think I'm going to be ill.
Oh, of course, you must rest. And I'll look after you. Here, I'll stroke your brow. Oh, you're sweating.
Will you get me all hot and bothered?
You don't look after yourself. You smell of cabbage.
Oh, I have to eat.
Well, of course you do. I'm not blaming you, Alice, dear. And you can't help it. You need help. You should meet Father. He likes to think that people are better off for having him around. Oh, I'm nothing like him. I'm nothing that actually matters. But I am now. You think so, don't you?
He wants to get rid of me.
Yes.
Out of my way. Let me up. Else will kill you. She's got the strength of a dog.
Oh, she's gone away. She went on holiday.
Oh, no.
We'll talk for hours. You must tell me everything you know, like a wise old woman. I want to know about magic. You know, magic and weird spells, so that I can be beautiful and mysterious, and then men will fall over me when I look at them, and then you laugh.
I want to see Else.
No, I told you she's gone away.
She always comes.
She's gone on holiday.
Else doesn't go on holiday.
She was glad of the break.
You talk to her.
Oh, we had long talk, just like you and me now. And now I've come to you instead. The change will do you good. You're in a rut, Alice.
You're lying. I'm worn out. Worn through.
Tell me things. Tell me about men.
You get a boyfriend, he'll tell you what you want.
One day I'll fall in love with a man, and I'll tell him about you.
He'll tell your father.
It is difficult to love you.
You think so? Yes. You're frightened, aren't you, child?
No.
Yes, you are.
Wish you'd kill yourself.
Would you like to watch?
You're going to do it.
It does of its own accord.
Well, I'll stay anyway.
You want to watch me die?
You do frighten me. More frightened now than I've ever been. You're scary. How can anything ever get any better if the older like you? You're even worse off than me, and I'm sick because you've never been loved.
Poor girl. It's you that has not been loved. I'm a stupid old woman, but I'll pray for you, so help me, because you're helpless.
You're a witch.
I speak the truth.
It's not true. My father wants you out of here. He's very friendly, but he likes his own way.
He must be a good teacher.
Don't you mind that he wants you out? You're so saintly.
You said I was a witch.
Aren't you frightened?
What of?
Me?
You'll have to get rid of me.
Suppose so.
Your father will be pleased.
Yes.
Yes, he'll be pleased.
What?
To get rid of me.
But what about me?
Oh, you're sick, dear. You should see a doctor.
Oh, that's a laugh. You're the one that's falling apart. Can see bits dropping off you.
That's all right. I don't have much use more for a lot of news.
You could be locked up.
Yes. I sometimes wonder if I shouldn't do something foolish. At least they put me away now, I hardly know the difference. A girl like you, Sarah, that's different. You need to run around.
I don't.
Oh, perhaps you don't. Don't you want to stretch your lovely legs? I used to do it. A lot of walking. I like that.
My legs are admired. They really are. Men get excited about them, and I let them. I encourage them, but I don't like it, though.
It's natural.
But they do nothing.
Oh, it's best that they don't.
I'll die first.
No, I'll die first.
You're laughing at me.
No, but I'm tired now. I've talked more than in 5 years, and I thank you for that. I feel a different woman. Trouble is, what a different woman would do with you. I wonder where else is. She's always talking.
But you can stay here. You said yourself.
Better that you tell me that I must go. It's for the best. You come up here to tell me to be off, but you won't do it. So what do I do with you?
You think I do what I'm told?
Well, you do. You're asking to be told.
It's not true. I want you here. I want to be here.
Don't you belong down there?
Oh, you know that's not true.
Oh, is this your home? Are you at home here?
Look, I'm sitting on your chair. Do you want me out?
I'm only trying to help.
Do you know what's the matter with me? Do you know?
You're getting old, dear. That's all.
Can I stay?
You can stay if there's no way out.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I'm moving all this junk, my furniture for 40 years. You want to leave?
No.
Well then, don't be a child. Push it against the door.
What's that?
What's going on?
Nothing.
I can't get in.
Ooh, we can't get in.
This is it. You've gone too far. Where's Sarah?
She's safe and sound.
She's mad. That woman's a bloody witch.
Let me have a go. Mrs. White! You in there! Open up! It's for your own good!
Sarah! Yes? Open the door. No way!
Let me get at her!
What happens now?
You'll get old, dear. That's all. Like me.
Clifford Evans and Joan Matheson in A Day Like Any Other by Heinrich Böll, translated by Richard Graves.
Often, when I go to the tap to fill my pail, I see, without really looking at it, my reflection in the mirror. My hair is still thick, and the sprinkling of grey hairs on my temples, which give a silver sheen to my blondness, are a witness to my grief for the loss of my little son, for whom, my father confessor tells me, I ought to pray. But my gaze, passing my own thin-faced image, plunges into the background of the looking-glass, an unending, dark, milky surface on which appear the forms of those who have determined my life, parents and friends, generations of ancestors whom I only know from vague stories. But in the foreground stand the four figures who are the content of my life. Paul, my husband, who is also growing grey at the temples, and the children, whose growth frightens me because I know without owning it to myself that each year which is added to their lives means a year taken from mine. Carl is already 12, and Helene 10, and by them stands the little fellow whom I see growing up with his brother and sister. If he'd lived, he would be 11 now. Impatience fills my soul as I look into the face of my husband and note that he is becoming indifferent. It makes me think of the evenings which we so often passed together in silence, though there was a time when we believed that a lifetime would not be long enough for us to tell each other all the things we wanted to say. But he seems to have nothing to say now in answer to the impatience of my look. As I watch him, his image turns away.
I lead a monotonously regular life. Every morning I leave the house at 7:45 so as to catch the tram at 10:02. Punctually at 8:15, I get out at the corner of Gessenstrasse, walk to the office, greet my colleagues, and start work. At 5:15, I leave the office, and I'm at home before 6, where I find my wife waiting for me with tea. Then I read the paper and listen to the radio. At 7:30, my wife sends the children to bed. I hear them saying their prayers together, and then Maria calls me in to kiss them good night. After that, I am alone with my wife. And then, I don't know why, when we're alone, I look around for some excuse for going out, though this is just the time when we could talk to one another. When I come back later, I always find my wife up, sitting and reading in the kitchen, which she has tidied up. And when I open the door, before I have time to speak to her, she gives me a look which seems to contain a question. to which I have no answer. And this went on regularly until the day which I thought would be like any other. On Saturday, as usual, I had thrown away my expired weekly ration card into the metal litter box at the corner of the street by the tram stop. Sunday had been just like any other Sunday, and on Monday morning... The children have gone early today?
Yes, they had early communion for the school.
Helen, too?
Yes, both of them. Today I'm giving you liver sausage sandwich and... Look, if you want to warm it up, there's some of yesterday's joint in it, too.
Thanks a lot. Have you put tea or coffee in the thermos?
Coffee today, with milk.
7:42 exactly by the gong. 7:42. Now, before you go and catch that tram to work, maybe you will have time to listen to our very popular number.
Well, I've got to go.
Do eat up your roll and finish your coffee.
No, thanks. I haven't the time. I must really go now.
Don't forget the newspaper, and here are your sandwiches.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Coming home at the usual time?
Yes, as usual. Maria.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. So long.
So long.
It was a day like any other. The conversations in the tram, the walk from Gerstenstrasse to the office. Almost all my colleagues were on leave. I sat down, and almost immediately the chief sent for me. I said, "Good morning, Herr Doctor."
And good morning to you, Schneider.
I can't get accustomed to the office being so empty.
Oh, the others will be back soon, and then we shall get our leave. You look pale, Schneider. Anything wrong?
No. I'm all right, thanks.
Of course, it's Monday. Now, why don't you go and get some fresh air? You might go to the bank and pay in some checks. And at the same time, get them to give you a statement of account. How about it?
As a matter of fact, I was delighted to go. So, I took my overcoat and my hat, fished a few cigarettes out of the drawer in my office, and counted the money in my purse. I still had 3 marks 20, and made up my mind to treat myself to a coffee. I lit a cigarette and strolled off slowly into the Breitstrasse. I stood for a while in front of Bonberg's window and looked at the summer dresses and the faces of the wax figures. I counted the checks in the pocket of my coat and made sure that the envelope with the cash in it was still there. Then my glance fell suddenly on the passage running between Bonberg's shop windows, and I saw a woman whose appearance aroused my excitement. The woman was no longer young, but she seemed beautiful to me. I saw her legs, her green skirt, her brown jacket, and observed the slight shabbiness of her clothes. But more than all, I noticed her gentle and very sad profile. And for a moment, my heart stopped beating. I saw her through 2 plate glass windows. She was looking at the display of garments, but then she began to think of something else. I felt my heart begin to beat as I looked at this woman's profile. She seemed to be a stranger, and yet a certain doubt overcame me. Then she went on, and as I followed her slowly, seeing her now directly and not through the glass, I knew that it was my wife. Yes, it was Maria. As I followed her along the street, she appeared at once strange and very familiar, and my heart started beating violently when she vanished suddenly into a shop. I stopped by a barrow full of vegetables, watching the entrance to the shop, and a lot of things came into my mind which I hadn't thought of for ages.
Lovely big cabbage, the best for sauerkraut, 3 kilos for a mark.
Near the entrance to the shop, there hung the figure of a Javanese in papier-mâché, holding a cup of coffee in front of his gleaming teeth. I stared at the grinning face of the Javanese and remembered how I had first got to know Maria.
Lovely big cabbage, 3 kilos for a mark.
I hope that you aren't cross with me for asking you to dance so often on so short an acquaintance.
Oh, why should I be?
Well, I see people are beginning to smile and to whisper whenever I claim you for a partner.
Who's smiling?
Oh, well, Your friends.
Really? Does that worry you?
No, I only thought...
Nonsense.
Would you be very startled if I invited you to go out with me to a cinema or something? One day soon, I mean. Perhaps tomorrow. I'd be so happy to be alone with you for once. Do say you will.
No. Really, I can't remember how you put your question, so I don't know whether to say yes or no.
Can I meet you in a cafe? Or would you prefer any other place?
Yes.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Not today, perhaps.
Today? You seem to have forgotten that today's finished. It's past 1 o'clock, Herr...
Schneider. Tomorrow, then?
Very well.
In the Café Kaiser, yes? Will you be free at 5:30?
Yes.
Lovely cabbage! Lovely cabbage! There, lovely! Firm cabbage! Who wants one? I'll give you 4 kilos for a mark!
Suddenly, Maria came out of the shop and turned into the Breitestrasse with me following her. She was walking very fast, and I was frightened when I lost sight of her for a moment. But soon she stopped in front of the window of a chemist's shop, and I was able to look at her and observe her sad profile, and her body, which for 10 years had lain by me at night, and I felt my heart beating faster and faster. She suddenly turned round, and I dodged quickly behind the crowd surrounding a street vendor's stall, from where I could see her without being seen by her. She looked into her shopping bag, took out a paper, and studied it. I saw her hands and watched her movements. These hands and these gestures which belonged to this woman who was at once unknown to me and intensely familiar.
Dulcina cream, it goes on smoothly like a dream. Do you ever pause to think, gentlemen, that you go on shaving for 50 years? Yes, 50 years. If you pause to think about it, gentlemen, you will soon discover that Dulcina cream is the answer to skin wear and tear.
I heard the chap calling out the advertisements on the loudspeaker, and at the same time watched my wife standing over there in front of the chemist's window. And I thought of the day when our first child, Carl, was born.
I assure you there's nothing to worry about. You need not be alarmed, Herr
Schneider.
Herr Schneider, really, you needn't. The child's position is quite normal.
But I heard her scream.
Oh, but Herr Schneider, every woman does that when she has a child.
But couldn't one... mightn't I...
No, I'm afraid not.
Please, sister, do let me.
Dulcina cream, it goes on smoothly like a dream. Do you ever pause to think, gentlemen, that you go on shaving for 50 years?
Then I went into Maria's room. The same Maria who now was standing in front of the window of the pharmacy and seemed to be thinking of something.
Paul.
Are you all right?
Yes, quite all right. Really, I am. Everything's in good order. Have you got all you need? Are they looking after you properly?
Oh, yes, don't worry about me. But tell me, do you think I might see the child, the little boy, just for a moment?
I'm sure you can. Let's just ask the sister.
I brought you this present here, little brooch.
Oh, how lovely, Paul. How lovely. But you really oughtn't to have. How are things at the stores? Anything wrong in the business, Paul? Tell me.
Last night they came and took away the chief.
Herr Kurlinger.
Yes, and all the other Jews in the store. Of course, it was bound to happen. The new chief is...
What's the matter, Paul? Can't we say a thing aloud anymore?
No, not this sort of thing. The new chief is Geddes.
Geddes? The man you had that right.
Shh, please, Maria, don't excite yourself. I'll try to come to terms with him. He can't have anything against me, Maria. I'm so happy that we now have a child.
Yes, Paul. So am I.
Dulcina cream, it goes on smoothly like a dream. Do you ever pause to think, gentlemen, that you go on shaving for 50 years? Yes, 50 years. If you pause to think about it, gentlemen, you will soon discover that Dulcina cream is the answer to skin wear and tear.
Now my wife walked away from the window of the pharmacy, and my heart beat so madly that I couldn't count the beats. So many things came into my mind, and I wanted to look at Maria, and dreaded to lose sight of her. There she was, walking ahead of me, the woman whom I had known for 14 years, who had borne me 3 children, and whom I had embraced countless times, the woman to whom I was bound by a closer chain than cohabitation. There had been a time when we had prayed together. Now she was crossing the new marketplace where all the tram lines converge, and I saw her stop at a flower stall and pick up some roses and pinks and those great yellow marguerites. I watched her hands as she did so and saw how carefully she chose them.
Attention, please. Tram number 10 is now going to start for Zuckenheim. For Zuckenheim on lane 5.
Maria stayed for a long time by the flower woman's stall, and I waited for her behind a telephone kiosk and thought about the death of our second child, Clement, who was torn out of my wife's arms by the blast of a bomb and flung onto the ground. I had come on leave for the burial of my child. In those days, one could only get leave when someone was killed in an air raid. Now my memories came hurrying back, as Maria was still carefully choosing her flowers. After the funeral, we went home. We went home, wept, and went to bed. Then, after a long silence, Maria began to speak.
I sometimes feel... Don't be frightened, Paul, by what I'm going to say. I find a sort of comfort in the thought that the little fellow is preserved from the troubles of life. Do you understand me?
Yes, Maria.
When have you got to go back?
I ought to have gone today.
So soon.
Don't cry, Maria. I won't go today. No, I won't go. I won't go.
Attention, please. Attention. A special tram will leave shortly for the furniture exhibition on lane 3. A special tram.
By now, she had already bought the big yellow marguerites, a large bunch with some white ones, too. She always says, I buy the flowers that grow in the fields for little Clement, who has never played there. Now she moved on, but slowly, very slowly, after walking so fast just now, and I knew what she was thinking about. So we walked along, one behind the other, hardly 30 paces apart, both thinking of the same thing. And I hadn't the courage to catch her up and to talk to her, though she was Maria, my wife, the one in all the world who is nearest to me. Suddenly, all seemed hushed as we reached the Church of the Immaculate Conception, and I was startled to see Maria vanish behind the leather door. I didn't know, hadn't thought that she would go into a church in the middle of a working day. It was only then that I noticed that the cigarette I had lit in front of Bonbag's window was still burning in my hand. I threw it away, and then, pushing the leather door open, looked cautiously into the church. I saw that Maria was kneeling quite near to the door. So I went back out of the church and seated myself on a bench behind a snack bar from where I could see who went in and out of the church. A red tramcar was swinging round the church, bits of paper were being blown out of a bomb crater into the street, and from the loudspeaker the voice was still intoning advertisements.
Don't despair when a hangover's there. Use your brains and stop the pains with Dolovin. Don't despair when a hangover's there. Use your brains and stop the pains with Dolovin.
So many thoughts were passing through my head that I lost all feeling for time, and the years ran past me, falling away and then coming on again, till suddenly I remembered the day I came home from the war.
Now, everything will be different, Paul. You're here again. The war's at an end, and we're beginning a new life.
Yes, a new life.
How strangely you say it. Aren't you really glad to be back at home?
Yes, sure, I'm glad. What's that paper you're holding?
Oh, that'll keep.
Let me look at it.
It's not important.
Maria, please let me see it.
Oh, there you are. Take it.
Maria gave me the paper, and I read, It is confirmed that office worker Paul Schneider is entitled to a weekly tramway ticket on line 12, Dr. Vingus and Company, Wholesale Chemicals. They seemed to be in a hurry, I said. How did they know I was back? I'd only just arrived, I said.
But didn't you meet your colleague, Bergson? He must have told the doctor you were home.
Well, go on.
Paul, don't nag me. I don't know. Anyhow, the paper was delivered this morning.
Well, I don't want to nag you, Maria, but all the same, it's funny. You must realize that the moment I get back, this slip of paper comes for me, and
Paul, I see I must tell you, but please don't be cross. One day I met your chief, and he asked for news of you. I told him you were a prisoner of war with the English, and he asked if you would like to start again in his office. Then he gave me a quarter kilo of sweets. He said that every one of his employees gets half a kilo monthly. And then when he asked again, I said yes, that you'd be sure to want to go back to the firm. You know, a quarter kilo of sweets is a regular fortune these days, and jobs for office workers are awfully scarce. You mustn't be...
No. I'm not cross, Maria. Don't fuss. So, I've got to start work again in an office. You might get me a weekly tram ticket when you next go shopping.
What can I do for you?
A weekly season ticket, please.
What can I do for you?
A weekly season ticket.
Yes, Herr Schneider?
A weekly season ticket.
And for you, Herr Schneider?
A weekly season ticket.
What is it you want, Herr Schneider?
A weekly season ticket. A weekly season ticket. A weekly season ticket. A weekly season ticket. A weekly season. Since then, I seem to have bought an infinite number of weekly season tickets and thrown each of them at the end of the week into the metal wastepaper basket. But now I was sitting there on a bench, waiting for my wife, who was still inside the church. I don't know if I should have gone in to join her, but I shall never forget the entrance to the church, skirted with dark grey stones, and the church door faced with black leather. The door opened, and Maria came slowly out of the grey twilight of the church. For the first time today, I saw her from the front, and I thought I noticed a smile on her face. She had laid the white and yellow long-stemmed flowers over the top of her shopping bag, and they swayed gently to the rhythm of her steps. She began to walk faster, passing the new marketplace on her left, and by now she seemed to me a stranger, someone quite different from the wife I had remembered. I saw her clearly, and never lost sight of her. She stopped once more in front of Bonberg's shop window, and I managed to slip into the passage where I watched her, standing on the same spot where she had been standing when I first caught sight of her. I gazed at her gentle, sad profile, and I was aware of the ridiculous contrast between what I was watching with such tender emotions and what I was hearing.
Are you looking for a cloak? Go to Bonberg's. A hat? Bonberg's. A coat and skirt? Bonberg's. For quality in cloaks, hats, and suits, Bonberg's are the top.
Maria turned round and, crossing the street, went to a lemonade stall. I noticed how she took money out of her purse and put the change back into it. Tiny little gestures, so familiar, which now gave me a heartache to recognize. She poured out her lemonade into a glass and drank. I saw her through 2 glass windows. Something made me think of the conversation we had had on the previous Saturday when I came home. Good thing tomorrow's Sunday.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Oh, the usual, I suppose. You go with the children to early mass, and then I get up and we all have breakfast together.
And in the afternoon?
Well, let's see. What we always do, I suppose. Go for a walk in the public garden, take some cakes with us. Maybe I can stand you a coffee. Anyhow, tomorrow night we might go to the cinema, just you and I. Or had you something else in mind?
I thought perhaps we might go into the forest, go out by tram. The children are dying to go. They can never forget the time we did go once.
No, I couldn't go. But, well, if you want to go, why not go there by yourself with the children?
What, alone? Me alone? But the children are so happy when you're there.
You say they're happy when I'm there? Oh, good heavens.
Are you looking for a cloak? Go to Bonberg's. A hat? Bonberg's. A coat and skirt? Bonberg's. For quality in cloaks, hats, and suits.
Maria slowly pushed her glass across the counter. Then she checked the things in her shopping bag and picked up the flowers in her right hand. I looked at her again and saw once more a woman who excited me. A strange and at the same time very familiar woman. My wife. She waited for the tram. I asked for a beer and a schnapps.
A beer and a schnapps for the gentleman.
Yes, it was number 12. She had got in, and I could still see her standing up in the car. I didn't know what to do with my face, as I was afraid of bursting into tears.
Beer and a schnapps, sir. 40 pfennigs, please. Thank you very much, sir. That's correct.
I walked back to the office, very slowly, by the same road by which I'd come every morning.
Hey, Schneider, back already? I thought you'd make a proper morning of it. But, my dear chap, you're too conscientious. You must have raced to the bank and back to be here in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
My dear fellow, what's the matter with you? You look peculiar. Are you ill, Schneider? Sit down. What's happened, old man? Did you go to the bank? You didn't go to the bank. Something happened. What happened?
Really? Nothing. Nothing happened. No, nothing.
But if you forgot what you went out to do, then something's wrong.
No, really. Please leave me alone. It's nothing.
All right. But you really don't look well. You must have a taxi. You should go home at once. Stefan! Fräulein Stefan! Go and get a taxi.
Schneider, what is the matter with you? You know you can talk to me. Have you something on your mind?
No. No, really, I haven't. I'm only thinking of something. Then I saw everything once more in my mind's eye. My wife, the papier-mâché Javanese holding up a coffee cup in front of his gleaming teeth. And I heard the voices. But I still saw my wife.
I had put the white marguerites into the vase and the yellow ones into the metal box on the windowsill. It isn't far to the cemetery. I heard a motor car drive by. Then I put the potatoes in the oven and cleared up the things the children had left lying about. Then I went to the tap to fill my pail. I gazed into the looking glass, right through to the endless, milky twilight plain. And from that measureless distance, there rose up the forms of those who have determined my existence. Parents and friends and generations I only knew by hearsay. And in the foreground stood the 4 persons who complete my own life. Paul, how strange you look. Why have you come home at this hour?
I had to see you.
See me? You had to see me? But you see me every day. Don't look at me like that. You frighten me. Paul.
Maria, don't be frightened. There's nothing to be frightened about. I wanted to see you and tell you something. I want to talk to you.
Talk to me? Now?
Yes. Now. At once.
A Day Like Any Other was written by Heinrich Böll and translated from the German by Richard Graves. The part of Herr Schneider was played by Clifford Evans, and that of his wife by Joan Matheson. Production by Christopher Sykes.
For midnight, so a very good morning to night owls and vampires everywhere. News in brief in just 29 minutes and 28 seconds. Meanwhile, join us now for this week's Pop 40 programme.
Victoria Embankment, Anyone in the area of Victoria Embankment going through the Waterloo? Go in, please. Over.
Hello, Control. 24 here. 24 coming along from Westminster. Over.
24. Mr. Miller, junction of Horsecars Avenue and Victoria Embankment, appears to be in some sort of a hurry. May have a train to catch. Over.
Acknowledged, Control. I'm on the doorstep. By the way, this is the last one I'm taking tonight. I've got to get home.
Thank you, 24. By the way, who's on the night shift with your car?
No one, Control. I've got to take it in for service in the morning.
Fair enough. Happy dream.
Night-night, Fred. Mr. Miller?
You the minicab company?
That's right.
You took your time, didn't you?
I only just got the call. Jump in. I say, you all right?
Of course, I'm all right.
Don't forget your briefcase.
Oh.
Do you want some help?
No, it's indigestion, this one. Now, come on, move.
Waterloo.
No, change my mind. Just along past Cleopatra's Needle. Ah, yes, this cover here.
Here we are, sir. All of half a mile. About 40 new P at this time of night. Hey, sir. Mr. Miller. We're there now. God, you haven't gone and snuffed it, have you? Blimey. I'd better get you to a hospital double quick. Hey, you work here?
What's your hurry?
Quick, I've got a stiff outside in my car.
Oh, accidents?
No, I was just giving him a lift. He's snuffed out.
Sure he's dead, are you?
Well, he's not breathing. His heart's stopped and he's got a most peculiar colour.
Doesn't sound as if there's much need to rush then. Just sit down and I'll get a couple of nurses to bring out the stretcher.
But I want to get home.
Don't worry. We'll bring you a nice cup of tea.
I don't want a cup of tea. My wife's having a baby.
Oh, she in the car too? Well, you better bring her in then.
Oh, she's at home. Look, he might not be dead. I don't know. It was only a few minutes ago. You might be able to save him.
Yeah. Now, just you calm down and sit there. I'll try and see where some of the night start.
Oh, blimey, I might as well do it myself. Come on, me old love. There we are. I wish you'd lost a few stone before you decided to throw in the sponge. That's it. Nearly there. Just through these swing doors. And then you can sit down. I'll even bring you a cup of tea. They've woken up in time. You could be sitting there a couple of days before they realise you're dead. Oh, there we are.
You can't leave him there, sir.
Well, I can't cart him any further, that's for certain.
Here, where do you think you're going?
Home.
You can't go home. I've got to have all your particulars, who you are and so on.
I'm just a sucker trying to do his public duty. If I start answering your questions, you're going to keep me here all night.
But there are forms to be filled, statements to be signed.
Well, just say he walked in here of his own accord and collapsed. His name's Miller, that's all I know. I know nothing else about him. Never seen him before in my life. Good night.
But wait! Oh, bloody British public. Don't know what we've got to put up with.
Oh, God. Oh, you gave me a start. Oh, what sort of life's this coming in at this time of the morning?
Don't start. Don't start. I've had a bellyful for one night. Why are you up so late?
Hey, you're soaking wet. You'll catch your death.
Well, don't say things like that, for God's sake. You don't know what I've been through.
Is it raining?
No. Here, you should be in bed, you know. Not falling asleep with the radio on. Anyway, how have you been feeling today? No more sickness?
No. I actually felt a kick earlier, though.
go on. Did he really? Oh. What's that you're knitting?
Jumper?
Oh, looks like a sock.
Well, it's a jumper.
Well, you won't want a jumper in the middle of summer.
Well, at night she might. Love me?
Hmm.
Hey, that's not rain. You're sweating. Are you all right?
Well, don't worry about me.
Why do you have to work so late?
We need every penny we can lay our hands on, don't we? Don't go on.
Oh, what have I said now? I'm just worrying about you because you're late.
Well, you try slogging your guts out all day in the shop and then drive a mini cab at night. I'm bushed. I've had it.
Well, there's no need to be so touchy, love. You don't know how boring it is sitting alone here every night. If you'd only get a telly.
For God's sake, we need every penny.
What's up, Tony?
Nothing's up. Why?
Oh, come off it.
I tell you, everything's perfectly all right. Now shut up.
What's in the briefcase?
What briefcase?
You were carrying it when you came in.
Oh, was I?
You hid it behind the sofa when you thought I wasn't looking. Is it a secret?
No.
Well, then.
Oh, it's a... I don't know.
This is it.
Yes.
I'll put it where we can all see it.
Oh, sure.
Here, on the coffee table.
Yeah, fine.
Well, it's not yours.
No.
Where did you get it from?
But it came into my possession.
You stole it?
Well, not exactly. I didn't actually steal it. I mean...
Well,
he was dead.
Who?
I don't know. The fellow in my car tonight. I got a call to pick him up and take him to Waterloo, round midnight. Old fellow, about 70, I should say. Anyway, changed his mind, only wanted to go along the embankment. Hardly seemed worthwhile. Still, he seemed a bit under the weather, breathless. Could have been drunk, but I don't think he was. Anyway, I got there, turned round, and there he was, slumped on the back seat, dead. Well, first thing to do, obviously, was to get him to the nearest hospital. Got there double fast, I can tell you. And the old boy in reception don't get the message. This is an emergency, right? I mean, the man in my car might be revived for all I know, but he shuffles about and I lose my cool. Go out and bring the body in myself. Definitely dead, no doubt about that. And then this old chap in the hospital thinks he'll keep me there all night answering questions. So I stomp out, don't I? And I get back into the car and I drive back here, wishing to hell I hadn't given up smoking. Anyway, by the time I park the car, I'm pretty... Well, I'm calmer and I'm locking the doors and I find this briefcase slipped halfway underneath the front seat. I'm alone, see? No one about. And I pull out the case. Well, natural like. I mean, what am I trying to hide? And I take a gander inside, just to see if it belongs to Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller?
Well, the geezer who died in my car.
But I thought you didn't know who he was.
Well, I don't. It's just that his name's Miller. At least that's the name the controller told me to pick up.
What is in the case?
Well, have a look yourself.
Open it, you mean?
Of course I mean open it.
Blimey. How much is there?
Well, as much as we'll ever need, I can tell you.
Haven't you counted it?
Well, what chance have I had?
What you going to do with it?
Well, what do you think?
Well, you're not going to keep it.
Well, why not?
Well, it's not like finding 10 pence on the back seat, is it?
Well, it is exactly like that. Just a difference in quantity.
Oh, but you can't keep it, Tony. It's a fortune. The police will be round here in no time.
And for why? Nobody knows I've got it. Nobody gave a damn about me at the hospital. The old boy at the desk didn't see me car and I didn't give me name. With the owner of all this dead, there's no way it can be traced back to me.
Well, what about your firm?
The cab firm, you mean?
They'll have it written down somewhere that you picked up Mr...
Miller?
Yeah.
So? I dropped Mr. Miller at Waterloo. That was the job. What happened to his briefcase? I don't know. I didn't even notice if he was carrying one.
And the orderly at the hospital?
What orderly? What hospital? It's his word against mine. Must have been somebody else.
How much is there?
Oh, we've never had capital. We do need the money.
You'll have to grow your hair.
Eh?
Grow a moustache, change your appearance a bit.
I tell you, apart from a senile old porter, nobody ever saw me.
Well, you can't be too careful. The head office of your car company could say where you were.
All they could say was I had to give someone a hire to Waterloo. Nothing more, I told you.
It's tempting. But, it's like blood money.
Oh, don't be daft. You don't even know what blood money is.
It's when you've killed someone to get money.
I didn't kill him. He died. Snapped out.
How?
Well, how the hell should I know? Heart failure, blood pressure, worry about being responsible for all this money. What's so funny?
We're rich.
Should we keep it then?
Oh, come off it.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, putting all the responsibility onto me.
What responsibility?
The onus, the decision.
Well, if you just say the word, I'll take the money back.
Oh, very likely.
Well, I would.
I've been trying to talk you into taking it back for the last 10 minutes.
All you've done is put forward objections, which I've kept on.
What?
Proving they're not valid.
Well, it's up to you.
What is?
Whether we keep it or not.
Up to me?
I'm not taking the blame.
What blame?
If anything goes wrong.
Blimey. Just now you were so keen on keeping it, you even told me to dye me hair or something.
Grow it, I said.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's count it first, shall we?
Come on, then. You see, it's old money. It's all right.
Old money? What do you mean?
Well, used. Dirty. Not straight from the mint. The numbers can't be traced. These fivers must be in bundles of 1,000 quid each.
You know, I don't like the thought of carrying around all this original cash. I mean, we'll have to go around all the tobacconists or something and buy one packet of cigarettes out of each £5 note, and then we can keep the change and feel safe with it.
You'll have to go around a hell of a lot of tobacconists. And anyway, I've given up smoking. 200. 200 fivers in each bundle.
So it is 1,000 in each?
Yep. And there's 25 bundles. £25,000.
Oh, I can't believe it.
It's a fortune.
How much do you earn a year?
After tax, just about £2,000 a year.
This is over 10 years' wages.
Good God.
£25,000?
Untraceable.
In cash?
Untaxed. Here. Here, I hid some fags away somewhere, just for a rainy day. Here we are. Catch. And let's see if this lighter still works.
Oh, it's making me quite dizzy.
Yeah, I must say, it doesn't taste quite as nice as I remembered. Yeah, of course, there is a problem in all this.
What's that?
How are we going to explain it?
What?
Our sudden affluence.
Oh, I say we've saved it.
What, this much? You said yourself it would take over 10 years to earn it, let alone save it.
Well, say an old relative died and left it to you.
Oh, yeah? In cash? And who was it? And where's the death duties receipt?
When you won it, then?
On what?
Pools.
Well, anybody could check that out.
On the horses?
Over a period of time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Probably be taxed that way, though.
Oh, so what? Say that for the last 10 years you've stuffed your TAB winnings under the mattress and you've only just realised how much it amounts to.
25 G's, an awful lot, Jude. For a man in my sort of job, anyway. I mean, if I were a stockbroker or a train driver or something, nobody'd question it. But for a bloke who works part-time as a handyman decorator and doubles it on the minicabs at night, oh, it's asking a bit much.
Well, do we have to tell anybody?
What do you mean?
Well, let's keep our trap shut about it. Belt up and spend it.
Oh, yeah. And when everybody asks me how I managed to afford to run the Rolls-Royce as a minicab, I'll say I put down 100 quid deposit. The 20 quid a week instalments payable till I'm 103.
Well, don't let it change our style of living too much. Anyhow, what can you do with 25,000 these days? It's not as much as all that. Now, look, in tonight's evening paper...
Well.
Now, just look at these prices. Most of these houses alone, see? 35,000, 22,000, another one for 22. Oh, look, here's one for 85,000. Gosh, I bet that'll be really nice. It's got 3 bathrooms.
Bath taps made out of solid gold and hot and cold shampers in every room. Oh, be sensible, Judy. You're not really thinking of an 85,000 quid property, are you?
Well, you were thinking of a Rolls Royce.
Oh, figuratively speaking. Anyway, a Rolls would only cost about 10 grand.
But we could buy a house, a home.
Oh, of course. Something about 15,000. But we wouldn't pay it all off at once. That would attract attention. Now, we've got to go about it very discreet, right? I mean, spending it.
Well, it's your money.
What?
Go on, you do the talking. You're the one that's spending it.
Okay. Now, what do we want?
Well, I could have my hair done at one of those really nice places in the West End. And we could get the baby a really full set of baby clothes and a nursery and a nice cot, one of those nice white ones where the paint doesn't come off.
I was referring to all the really big things that we'll need. Houses and cars and things. I mean, those little things, haircuts and cots and things. Well, if we'd been sensible with what I've earned, if we'd saved a bit more for a bit longer, instead of only just since we've realised you were pregnant, we should have been able to afford all those little things anyway. And we've got to think of the future. Mortgage repayments, things like that. The boys' schooling and so on.
Ah, she won't go to school for years yet.
Well, that's what I mean. You've got to think of the future.
Well, I want some new clothes, and they can be very expensive. And you've forgotten the oven.
The what?
And the fridge, and a completely automatic washer with a dryer. That'll be another 1,000.
Here we go. Listen, Judy, let's stop behaving like children and do one thing at a time. We'll sleep on it and cross our bridges when we come to them, all right?
All right, love.
Now, first things first. Get rid of the briefcase. It's the only incriminating thing left.
What'll you do?
Burn it, piece by piece if necessary. You got any old newspaper? I'll light a fire.
Oh, in the cupboard by the grate. Hey, what's this?
What's what?
In the briefcase. It's a letter.
Let's have a look. Good God, it's a note. Here, listen to this. Put 25,000 in used notes in the litter bin by Cleopatra's Needle between 10 and midnight tonight. Don't tell the pigs and Michael will be released safely.
Pigs?
Police. It's a ransom note.
Yeah. You didn't read the evening paper tonight, I suppose?
No.
The son of Sir Robert Kelly, honoured in last year's lists, has been kidnapped and is being held to ransom. Michael Kelly, aged 10, disappeared on his way home from school in the Wimbledon area last night, and a mystery phone call was received shortly after Sir Robert had decided to tell the police of the boy's disappearance. The phone caller told Sir Robert that a ransom note would be sent to him later today and that he would have to draw a considerable amount of cash from his bank in anticipation of the kidnapper's demands. Lady Dorothy Kelly, who spoke to reporters early this morning, said that she and her husband would do anything to ensure their son's safety, but she was worried on behalf of her husband, whose health has been the cause of some concern in recent months.
He's dead.
Sir Robert?
He died in my cab. It's all too late.
He was on his way to deposit the ransom money to save his son.
And now it's miles past midnight. It's far too late.
Oh, you should have handed the money in at the time.
Oh, blimey.
Well, you should have.
Well, how was I to know?
And what about the boy?
The boy?
Michael.
Poor little basket.
What would have happened to him?
They wouldn't have done anything to him, would they?
What do kidnappers do when the ransom isn't paid?
Well, there was that flyer. The one who was the first to fly across the Atlantic solo. Didn't his son...
What are you going to do?
I've got to get the money back.
But it's too late.
Well, not necessarily. I can be there by... well, just after 1 o'clock.
But you'll be an hour too late.
25,000.
Oh, well. It was nice while it lasted.
Still, we're not doing so badly. We're only a week behind with the rent. Bye-bye, love.
Don't let anybody see you.
How do you mean?
Well, when you're putting it in the litter basket, if the police are watching, they might think you're the kidnapper.
It doesn't matter. A man died trying to get his money there to save his son. I've got to make sure he hasn't made that sacrifice in vain.
Good luck, love. Oh, put the radio on, will you?
All right.
Oh, God.
Sir Robert Kelly has been informed by... And his son Michael was found wandering along the Thames embankment about 20 minutes ago.
What?
The boy didn't seem to be suffering any ill effects. That's the end of this news flash, and now we return you to...
Tony! 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 Oh, damn. Tony! 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 Wait!
What is it? What's the matter?
The radio. Just now there was a news flash. The boy's safe.
What? Here, get in. You'll catch cold out there like that.
Put the car radio on. You'll get the 1 o'clock news in a minute.
Are you absolutely certain?
Honestly, the boy's been found. He's all right.
Do they know that Sir Robert Kelly's dead?
Well, I didn't hear all of it. Where are we going?
Nearest police station.
Is that wise?
Why not? I'll say I only just come across it. My can't understand is why Sir Robert said his name was Miller.
Well, he didn't want to give anything away, did he? You might have read the papers. If you knew you'd got Sir Robert Kelly in your car and you knew the difficulties he was in, you might have volunteered to help or something drastic like that. And he didn't want to risk some bungler hanging around Cleopatra's Needle.
Your faith in me is touching, love. Just a minute. Why has the boy been released when the money's not been delivered? I mean, if the kidnapper had got the money...
Listen.
Sir Robert Kelly paid a ransom of £25,000 last night for the release of his son Michael, who was found less than half an hour ago walking along London's Victoria Embankment. The boy seemed to have suffered no ill effects. A search is going on for the kidnapper, who, according to the boy, seems to be a very sick man.
The man who died in this car was the
President Nixon
kidnapper.
made a statement a few hours
When I picked him up, he just released the boy.
And before that, he must have already collected the money.
But why was he going back to Cleopatra's Needle?
Well, perhaps his getaway was going to be made by boat.
That's possible. He wanted to be dropped by the training ship, the SS Discovery, which is a little way further on. He could easily have got away on the river there.
Or to meet an accomplice.
And merely died of excitement before he could make it.
Serves him right.
Yeah, and the Kellys. Well, they're safe.
25,000 down.
They can afford it.
But to be done out of it...
Well, it's not our fault, is it?
No, but it's as if we were involved.
Look, how could it be anything to do with us except good fortune? If Sir Robert hadn't put the ransom note in with the money, we'd have had no idea what it was all about, right?
But, Tony, the point is, we do.
Well, here's the police station. You want me to take it in?
I wouldn't mind counting it again first.
I'll take it in.
You're sure now?
It's all there, is it? You haven't nicked a bundle?
No, it's not just because of me. I don't want to go on taking the can back for losing you a fortune for the rest of my life.
Well, they'd find out anyway.
Who?
The Rozzers. They always do. They're bound to have done something.
What?
Well, I don't know. Painted the notes with some invisible dye or something it'll never wash off. I saw that in a film once.
I'd never really be able to live happily ever after, I suppose.
Oh, every knock on the door, every time the phone rings.
We'd be wondering.
Worrying.
Yeah. All right, love. I'll come with you.
Hey, what's that?
It's a police car drawing up behind ours.
Oh, don't tell me we've parked on a double yellow line. Where is everybody? Shaw!
All right. All right. What do you want at this time of night?
Are you the duty officer?
Well, I'm not Tinkerbell. What have you got there?
Lost property.
Lost breeding property? Beg your pardon, miss. Couldn't it have waited till morning?
Well, I'll bring it back later on if you like.
What is it?
Oh, just a bit of money I found in the back of my car. I'm a minicab driver, you see. You couldn't turn your radio down a bit, could you? No, it fell out of this briefcase. I'm afraid I haven't crammed it back in too well. Oh, damn, I've dropped a bundle.
Oh, I'll get it.
Good God.
Here we are.
Where did this lot come from?
Tony, look. This isn't a real bundle of notes. See, it's hollowed out inside.
You found all this money and you're turning it in? Are you too crazy or something?
Well, what is it, Jude? A matchbox?
It's like a tiny radio or something.
Can I have some details about this, sir? Morning, Inspector.
What's going on here?
This young couple's just brought in some money they found. What's that thing, sir?
A little homing device. It's done its job now. They're returning this money, you say?
They were just turning it over, sir. Very commendable, in my opinion, sir.
Right.
It was in my minicab, sir, on the back seat. I don't know any more about it.
Sir Robert Kelly will be delighted, I'm sure.
Sir Robert who?
I'm sure he'll want to explain himself. If you'd care to come with me, we'll visit him now.
Oh, thank you, Inspector. But, Judy...
Yes, darling, we ought to...
I'll take charge of the money, Constable.
Here, sir.
And, that other bundle?
Oh, this? Oh, yes. Must have slipped out, sir.
Well, come along, you two, please. Yes, Sir Robert was talking in terms of 10% reward.
10%? That's $2.5 grand.
Oh, you've had time to count it then.
Oh, just an inspired guess, Inspector.
You should play stick the tail on the donkey. After you, madam.
Night, Constable.
Good night, sir.
Bloody hell.
That was Drift Away with Dobie Gray, and now an oldie goldie in a new groove.
I got plenty of nothing, nothing plenty for me. Whoa, got no car, I got no job, I got no
How about another liqueur, Jim?
No, thank you, Bob. I have a board meeting this afternoon.
You have my sympathy.
After a good lunch, I like to put my feet up for a couple of hours.
Waiter.
Yes, sir?
I'll take the bill, please. And would you make it out to Robert Craig, Frozen Foods Limited?
Certainly, sir. I won't keep you a few moments.
Off the expense account, eh?
Naturally. Could hardly afford to wine and dine you off my meager salary.
Now, come off it, Bob. You complete poverty to the tax inspector, but not to me. I read your last annual report. Your company's doing very nicely.
Can't complain.
Almost double your turnover, haven't you?
Well,
Not that it surprised me. You know, your lines have been some of my store's best sellers. They're attractively packed, fine quality, excellent value.
The purpose of this lunch was for me to sell you the goods.
Well, there's no need. By rights, I should be paying the bill. I want your stuff. Now, you just repeat all previous orders for poultry, fruit, and veg.
That's very generous of you.
Nonsense. Now, what's the position regarding delivery? We had one or two hold-ups last year.
We're still a bit tight for space at the London factory, but things should improve any day now. I'm installing 2 new cold storage rooms.
Are you? They must cost you a pretty penny.
Don't say that again.
Still, it seems to be a constantly expanding market.
That's why I've thrown everything I've got into the business.
How's that pretty young wife of yours, by the way?
Fine.
Doesn't she get lonely whilst you're gadding about the country?
I haven't heard her complain.
I don't understand why you don't employ a traveller. Give you more time to yourself.
There's no substitute for personal contact. I've spent years building this business. I've found if you want a job done properly, you've got to do it yourself.
Who's in charge while you're away?
Alan Scott. I think I introduced you when you were in London last year.
Oh, yes. Nice-looking chap.
Distant cousin of Lucy's, not very imaginative. Frankly, I took him on to please her.
Well, if I had a pretty young wife like Lucy, I wouldn't go off and leave her behind, no fear.
Your bill, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, that's most kind of you, sir. I'll get your coats.
Where are you up to now, Bob?
To the garage to collect my car.
Driving straight back to London?
Yes, fortnight away. I mustn't be late. Promised Lucy I'd be back in town by 4:30. Sign. London 70. Yeah. With a bit of luck, I should be back at the flat by 4. Well, the roads are empty, that's something. The old bus is running well. 55? Come on now, you can do better than that. That's better. Hey, what the? I can't hold her. God, there's something wrong with the steering. Have you found the trouble?
Yes, sir. It's simple enough. The nut on the track rod's slackened off. Here, take a look.
How did that happen?
Who can say? Depends. Might have been left that way after a service, so it's very unlikely. Then I suppose it might have come loose by itself. Vibration.
Vibration?
Unusual, but there's always a first time. You certainly were born lucky. If you'd met any oncoming traffic, I reckon you'd have had it.
Is there a phone I could use?
Yeah, there's a public box round to the left.
Lucy? Lucy? Anyone at home? How's the time? Almost 5:20. I'd better ring the factory before it closes.
Hello?
Miss Collins, when you answer the phone, would you kindly say Craig's Frozen Foods, not just hello?
This isn't Miss Collins. She's out of the office.
What?
It's about time you recognize my voice, darling.
Lucy?
Yes, Lucy. I'm certainly glad I don't work for you, Mr. Craig.
What are you doing at the factory?
I waited at the flat until 5. When you didn't show up, I thought you must have come straight here. But what happened to you? Why are you so late?
Oh, I'll explain later.
Well, I shan't be long, darling. I'll ring for a cab right away.
No, it's all right. I'll pick you up.
Oh, don't bother to make a special journey.
I'm not. I've got to come down there anyway. I should be with you in about 20 minutes.
Oh, Bob, you startled me. Don't you ever knock?
Yes, but not on the door of my own office. Darling, you look wonderful. Here, on your feet.
Bob, we're not at home now.
Who cares?
But Alan might walk in.
He usually knocks. Oh, what are you staring at?
You've been overdoing it again. You're looking tired.
Am I?
And pale.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I had a spot of bother on the way down.
Oh?
My steering went adrift outside Milton. I still can't believe I'm not swathed in bandages.
Are you all right?
I'm in one piece, if that's what you mean, but it shook me up, I can tell you.
How did it happen?
Oh, a nut came loose or something, I don't know. I tried to phone you from the garage, but the line was engaged.
What time was that?
Oh, about 3.
3? Oh, yes, Alan rang to ask when I was expecting you.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Probably down in one of the new cold storage rooms. He's worked like a Trojan while you've been away.
Well, that's what I pay him for, isn't it?
He was determined those storage rooms would be finished by the time you got back.
I made it quite clear they had to be. If sales should drop off and you haven't got enough cold storage space, you're in dire trouble.
Then make sure you have enough space.
The cost, my love, the cost. Refrigerators are expensive.
You're becoming very mercenary in your old age.
Think so? Well, you'll change your mind when you know where I'm planning to take you this evening.
Where?
The Lagonda.
Bob! That's outrageously expensive.
Now, who's being mercenary?
But what's this suddenly in aid of?
Well, must there be a reason? Well, let's say to celebrate the installation of the new cold storage rooms.
How romantic. Bob, why don't we ask Alan along?
What?
He's worked so hard. It would be a nice gesture.
I suppose it would. But it's my first night back, and I'd rather look forward to spending it alone with you.
All right. I only thought that...
Perhaps some other time. Now I must go and find... come in.
Oh, hello, Bob. I wondered whether you'd arrived.
I was just coming to look for you.
Did you have a good trip?
Well, we've increased orders from the multiples, though Stacey's were complaining about the quality of the fish fingers.
Oh.
And when I got to Farnworth's head office, they told me their weekly delivery of poultry hadn't arrived.
Yes, I know.
But there's no shortage. Why wasn't it delivered?
Well, everything was set, but as the drivers were about to load, they found there was no dry ice.
But we've half a ton permanently on order.
I rang the ice company, but apparently something had gone wrong with their plant.
Well, did you try anywhere else?
No.
Why not?
Well, they said we'd get our supply the following day, and we did.
And meanwhile, Farnworth had to go without their supply of poultry.
Well, I didn't think a day.
Really?
Bob, it's hardly fair to blame Alan after
Look, do you know how long it took me to break into the Farnworth chain? 2 years. I had to compete with the local farmers and every frozen food business in the country.
But, Bob,
and now, because you didn't think, I'll be lucky if they ever give us another order.
I think I'd better go. What time can I expect you, Bob?
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'm sorry about the Farnworth order, Bob. It's been such a hectic week, what with all the installation going on. I wanted to be sure that the storage rooms would be finished.
And are they?
Well, yes. The last engineer left at midday. They've done an excellent job. Why not take a look at them? I know you'll be pleased.
All right. Lead the way.
This is the door of number 1 room. Number 2 is further down the corridor.
No handle.
Oh, that's dated. These are automatic. You press this button on the right-hand wall, and hey presto, it's open. The doorway is large enough for a mechanical truck to drive straight in and unload.
Oh, good idea. But what about the temperature rise when the door's open?
Well, they say it's negligible. The room's at -20, and if it should rise above 0, to save the food spoiling, the door closes automatically.
I'll just have a quick look inside. Should have brought my overcoat down with me. Certainly is nippy.
Well, the temperature gauge is reading -19.
Well, let's get out of here.
Do you want to inspect the other room, Bob?
No, I won't bother tonight. I'm taking Lucy out to dinner. I must get back and change.
Bob, darling, do you mind if we sit down? I've had enough. Hurry, before the band starts up again.
Right.
Oh, my feet. Oh, that's better.
Oh, like a cigarette?
Oh, yes. Try one of mine, darling. They're new.
Oh, thanks.
Here you are.
Thanks. Is that a theatre programme in your bag?
Yes, it is.
May I have a look?
If you want to.
Prelude to Murder. A thriller.
I suppose you'd call it that. Alan had a couple of tickets and asked me if I'd like to go along.
I see.
I didn't think you'd mind.
Why should I? As a relative, I suppose he's entitled to take you to a theatre once in a while.
Well, next time I hope he chooses something a little less morbid. It wasn't at all my cup of tea, though I must say he adored it.
Go anywhere else while I was away?
Oh, a concert or two?
With Alan?
Once. Talking of Alan,
Yes.
he seemed to run things very well while you were up north.
The way I have the place organised, it runs itself.
Aren't you pleased with him?
No, not very.
But 6 months ago you were talking about making him a partner.
Yes, well, since then, I've had time to think about it. I've changed my mind.
But why?
Well, to put it bluntly, he lacks imagination. There's little point in taking him into the firm if I can't trust him.
What do you mean?
Oh, look at the way he handled that Farnworth order. As I said, no imagination. It's never a good thing to have relatives working for you, however distant. It's difficult to keep things on an impersonal level.
What do you intend to do?
Frankly, it'd be easier for all of us if I gave him notice at the end of the month and had done with it.
I think you're making a mistake, Bob.
Wouldn't be my first. Now, let's drop the subject. I've had my fill of Ellen for one day.
But, darling...
Oh, come on, let's dance. Look, the floor's less crowded now.
You better hurry, Bob. You'll be late.
I shan't be going to the factory for an hour or so. I've one or two things to clear up first. Will I be in your way here?
No, I'll just get rid of the breakfast things.
Uh-oh.
No, Bob. Stay where you are. I'll answer it. Hello?
Lucy, it's Alan. How did you get on last night?
I can't talk to you now, Alan. Bob's decided to work at home. I'll try and drop by the factory later on.
But, Lucy...
Goodbye. Have you finished with your cup?
Yes, thanks. Who was that?
Oh, no one, darling. Just a wrong number.
We'll be all right in here, Lucy. Miss Collins has gone down to the bank. Well, did you talk to Bob?
I tried, but I'm afraid I wasn't very successful.
But didn't he say anything about the partnership?
Yes.
Well?
That he'd thought about it, but decided against it.
But he promised me.
And that's not all.
What do you mean?
I don't think he's going to keep you on.
What?
I'm sorry, Alan.
When I think of the way I worked this past 6 months, I could...
Alan?
What?
Bob's car's down there in the yard.
But I thought you said he was staying at home to work.
He must have changed his mind. Oh, now, I don't want to bump into him if I can help it. I'll go down by the goods lift.
All right.
Now, Alan, promise me you won't do anything rash.
Well, all right. But you'd better go now. I can hear someone in the outer office. Oh. Good morning, Bob.
Hello, Alan.
The delivery of sweet corn arrived. I left a cob on your desk. I'd like you to take a look at it.
Yeah. Huh. This it? It's a bit pale, isn't it?
That's what I thought.
It's nice and firm all the same. I think it'll process well. Has Lucy been in this morning?
Lucy? Not as far as I know. Why?
Her gloves are on my desk. Must have left them here when she dropped by yesterday.
Very likely. I'll be in the factory if you need me.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, hello, Bob. I thought everyone had left for the night.
Oh, I shall be going in a few minutes. But how did the sweet corn turn out?
Oh, not at all bad. If you'd like to come into the cold storage room, I'll show you a sample. I'd have brought you a sample earlier, but it didn't leave the processing plant until 5:30. No, after you, Bob. The sweet corn's stored over this side.
It isn't as cold today, or is it my imagination?
Seems much the same to me. Here we are. This is a 12-ounce pack. What do you think? Looks a bit anemic to me. Sweet corn should be a nice, rich, goldy colour. Dry summer was probably to blame. Still, it'll do. Can go back on the shelf. Right. Oh, while I remember, there's a large order from Star Hotels for strawberries and also chicken pies. How much stock are we carrying? I'm not sure offhand. If you'd like to check the fruit in here, I'll go next door and check the pies. Okay. I shan't be long. Right, strawberries. What have we got here? Raspberries, Loganberries. Here they are, strawberries. There's a gross in a rack. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gross of 12-ounce packs. Yes, that'll cover the order. Blast! Lights gone out and the door's closed. Oh, I know what's happened. The temperature must have risen and the door's shut automatically. Ah, these newfangled ideas. Oh, of course there wouldn't be a handle on the inside. Blast. Alan! Alan! I expect he's still checking those pies. Anyway, I doubt if he'd hear me. The door must be at least 6 inches thick. What do I do now? Just wait, I suppose. Oh, he's bound to be through in a minute. I wonder what the temperature is. Some matches somewhere. Only about 4 left, so that's better than nothing. Now, where's the temperature gauge? If I remember rightly, it was just to the left of the door. Yes. Just on 0. No wonder the door closed. Should be -20. And probably went up when they brought in the last batch from the factory. Oh, come on, Alan. I don't want to be here all night. Alan! Alan! Oh, what's keeping him? But if he found the door closed, he might have imagined I'd gone back up to my office. Of course. Oh, stop worrying. He knows you want those figures. He wouldn't just go off home. You can never tell with him. He's a dead loss. Alan! Open this door! Can you hear me? It's getting a bit chilly. I'm going to try to keep warm. Swing your arms. It's the good old-fashioned way. Can't keep that up for long. Out of condition. Don't fall off to sleep, that's what they say, isn't it? Perhaps a walk might help. The room's about 30, 40 feet long. I can walk up and down between the racks. Yes. Down this side will do. Someone left a trolley parked right in the gangway. Blast them. And I better stay in one spot. It's safer. Right, now slowly back to the door. What's that noise? Of course, it's the compressor. It'll go on working until the temperature drops to -20. It's getting colder. I must get out of here, and quick. Alan! Alan! I'm locked in the cold storage room. Can you hear me? Alan! 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 It's no use. Now just relax for a moment. You mustn't panic. He may have gone off without realizing what's happened. And then when I don't arrive home, Lucy's bound to ring him. He'll come back to look for me.
If only there was some way of shutting that compressor off. At least it wouldn't get any colder. Now, what's the temperature now, I wonder? -10. I better get out of here. If I had something to force open the door. The cold's becoming unbearable. I can see the headlines. Man freezes to death in cold store. Accidents will happen, I suppose. After all, I nearly had one yesterday with the car.
See what I mean, Jim? There's nuts worked loose. Unusual, but there's always a first time. But if you'd have met any oncoming traffic, I reckon you'd have had it.
It must be accident prone. Now I come to think of it, there was that narrow escape last month with the goods lift. When I opened the gates and stepped into the opening and the lift wasn't there. Luckily I was able to grab the wire mesh inside the shaft. Just luck that Fred heard me call. I'd have fallen 5 floors into the basement. There was that other close call when I went down to the goods yard to have a word with Alan.
Mr. Craig! Mr. Craig! Look out, sir! Behind you!
Mr. Craig, you okay, sir?
Yeah, fine, but what happened?
Oh, I don't rightly know, sir. A pile of crates suddenly tipped over. If I hadn't got out my truck just then, I'd never have seen her.
Lucky he did. That must be accident prone. There's no other explanation. Unless... But God, if there weren't accidents, then somebody tried to kill me. That door. I thought that door closed on its own, but someone could have pressed that button and trapped me deliberately. Of course it was Alan. Alan. He could have meddled with my car before I left London, tampered with the lift, and levered over those crates, and now he's locked me in here to freeze. Why? He's not my heir or my partner. I intended to get rid of him. I told Lucy so. Could she have told him? When? Could she have been in my office this morning? I thought I smelled her perfume. They must have planned it together. Oh, very crafty. All he had to do was to press the button and go off home. And when I found it looked like an unfortunate accident. I must make an effort. I must stay awake. My only chance. Swing your arms. Swing them. I can't go on anymore. I'll never survive. Compressor stopped. Must be -20 then. Just make a last effort. Must. Let me out of here. Help! Help! Lost you, Alan. Lucy. Damn you both. I've been dizzy. Nothing I can do now. Except sleep. They've beaten me. They've beaten me.
Bob? Darling, can you hear me? It's Lucy, darling. Don't you recognize me?
Are you?
Yes, darling.
Where am I?
In hospital. You're suffering from shock and frostbite, but you'll be all right.
Where's Alan?
Oh, no need to worry about Alan. He's in the next room. He's had a rough time, though not quite as bad as you.
What?
Oh, of course. How would you know? While you were locked in one room, he was locked in next door. Both doors closed within a few seconds of each other.
We were both trapped.
Yes. He saved your life. He remembered the watchman came on duty at 8, so he tipped over the storage racks one by one. Fortunately, the watchman heard the noise. Oh, well, that's better.
Lucy, will you forgive me?
Forgive you? For what?
For lots of things. For being vain, self-centered, pig-headed, and...
I don't know what you're talking about. But if you're in the mood for making amends, how about keeping Alan on?
I'll do more than that. I'll give him that partnership.
Oh, but I thought you said he hadn't enough imagination.
Yeah. On reflection, I think perhaps it's possible to have too much.